When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC, Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones and Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement and protecting your family's future. As a Chartered Financial Consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered. Nestled in the heart of Sherwood, Ohio, Crystal Fountain Park invites you to say I do, in a place where history whispers around every corner. Surrounded by 28 acres of woods, meadows, illuminated trails, outdoor chapels, a tranquil reflection pond, and fire pit lounges. Whether planning a wedding, rehearsal dinner, or elegant gathering, Crystal Fountain Park blends historic elegance with modern flexibility and heartfelt service. Visit crystalfountainpark.com or call 419-576-1910 today to book your unforgettable moment. Fitz & Rider HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitz & Rider has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitz & Rider HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzandriderhvac.com for more info. Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batt & Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batt & Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at batandstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. DSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritware, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives in the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Football season is here, and NWO Sports has you covered like never before. Catch the NWO Sports Podcast Football Edition every week as we break down local matchups, give predictions, and talk all things high school football. And don't miss the NWO Sports Radio football broadcast, bringing you the action live from the sidelines all season long. Plus, stay connected 24/7 with up-to-date scores, highlights, and exclusive content. Like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube so you never miss a play. NWO Sports, your home for local football coverage your way. When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC, Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones and Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement and protecting your family's future. As a Chartered Financial Consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered.
We're live from Wayne Trace Stadium in Haviland, Ohio, as NWO Sports brings you week 3 of the high school football season. Tonight, the Crestview Knights have made the journey down State Route 49 to take on the Wayne Trace Raiders on Military Appreciation Night. The Knights come into the game 1-1. Week 1, they had an epic performance from senior running back Braxton Leaf as he ran for 409 yards and 7 touchdowns as the Knights put up 62 points. Unfortunately, last week, Crestview fell victim to Marion Local and earned their 66th victory in a row. Crossfield tonight will be 0-2 Raiders. Wayne Trace had 6 turnovers in a week 1 loss to Delta, but came back last week with a much better performance. Against Spencerville. Senior quarterback Jack Schonauer had 3 TD passes in a hard-fought battle, but came up just short of a victory. Crestview has won the last 10 meetings in this rival. Wayne Trace's last victory came in 2013. This is NWO Sports. I'm Matt Janney, and I'm joined by the coach, Tony Crier. Coach, are you fired up and you're ready to go?
I am. I've been waiting all week for Friday night.
These two schools have a rich tradition in sports. Crestview won state titles of basketball 2014, 2019. Currently have one of the best cross-country teams in the state. Wayne Trace has been state champs in basketball as well as state runner-up in football, basketball, cross-country. Coach, how important is success in other sports, and how does it help or hurt your football program?
To have athletes in multiple sports is key. To have football season going into basketball or wrestling and then spring with track or baseball, it helps not only the training, but then helps build, team camaraderie amongst everybody. And then it brings the whole school together and brings the whole school community together no matter what season we are in.
Yep, it definitely does. As stated, week 1 was a tough for Wayne Trace there. They had 6 turnovers and followed up with 2 turnovers in a 4-point loss last week. 8 turnovers in 2 games with only 3 takeaways. Oop, we got the national anthem. All right, we're back. We thought they were going to start the national anthem, but not quite. And so back to Wayne Trace. On the bright side, Clay Stoller has 7 catches, 116 yards, 2 TDs. He's becoming a go-to guy for Schonauer. Senior Lance Whitman's averaging 6.9s a rush. Carter Bomley leads the team with 72 yards rushing. Defensively, they're giving up 33 points a game, 312 yards a game. Offensively, they're averaging 10.5 points a game and 188 yards per game. All right, Tony, you're an offensive guy. If your defense is struggling, what are you going to do to put up more points on the board?
I don't think it's necessarily a question of putting more points on the board as much as being able to control the tempo of the game. And that doesn't necessarily mean you're playing high-powered, up-tempo every single play, every single snap. That means you're allowed to slow it down, huddle up, run the play action stuff, build the run. And then from there, keep it slow, and then push fast. You got to be able to control the tempo on offense, because if you don't, that's when Crestview will get the ball, and that's when they're going to do what they do best.
Yeah, and as you guys are, Wayne Trace just took the field. For Coach Cole Harden, he's got quite the weapon in Braxton Leaf. 500 yards rushing in 2 games for a 9.26 yards per carry average. But they're not a one-trick pony, though. Senior Huxley Gross has found 4 different receivers for 175 yards. They're averaging 87 yards passing and 267 yards rushing per game. On the defensive side, they're giving up 386 yards a game. They've given up 42 and 63 points. Senior defensive back Braxton Counts has 15 tackles, but he needs some help. Coach, nobody can stop Marion Local, but they also give up 42 to Parkway. During the week of practice, do you focus more on defense? Do you watch more defensive film? How do you get your defense disciplined to do what needs to be done?
You don't necessarily have to keep putting more time in the defense. You got to keep it balanced, offense and defense, during the week. However, there are small things you can do, like run drills that help towards building that discipline, running guys to the ball, pursuit drills, things like that to get the boys fired up. Sometimes defense, you got to be aggressive, but sometimes on defense, it's more lax because you're not the playmakers per se.
Okay, now we are going to the national anthem, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we honor America and those that are serving and have served in defense of our great country, we ask that you please rise and direct your attention to the flag in the South End Zone for the playing of our national anthem, performed by the Wayne Trace Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Caleb O'Donnell.
And we're back. As we stated, it is Military Appreciation Night. We here at NWO Sports, we'd like to give our thanks to anybody who served in the armed forces. We appreciate you. Coach, what do you think tonight? We got a 1-1 team, and then we got an 0-2 team. Both teams seem to be struggling a little bit as far as Wayne Trace, what is their identity?
Well, right now, that's something that they're still trying to question. Right now, they want to run the football. They want to run the football and run the football. And then when they run, what they want to do is they want to set up the pass. And what they want to do the biggest thing is they want to unload the box, meaning they want to take guys and move them out of the box and spread them out a little bit in order to force them to run the football. Now, defensively, they want to try to fly the football. That's their whole identity behind their defense. They have to improve their tackling. And, talking with Coach Holden this week, he said that we couldn't put Spencerville away last week, and we need to improve our tackling. We could have put that game away and won that football game had we done those little things to make sure that we can rock and roll.
Yep, then for Crestview, 1-1, week one, big win. I think Braxton Leaf had the 9th largest performance in the nation. Not just Ohio, in the nation, with his 409 yards and 7 touchdowns. So how do you get that balanced out?
Well, the question is, what does balance look like to you? That doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a 50-50 run-pass split. That could mean you're running the ball 70%, passing 30%. It just depends on what you feel comfortable as a football team. Personally, myself, if he's running the ball as good as he is, I'm giving him the rock as much as opportunities as I can.
So what's your 3 keys of the game for Wayne Trace tonight to get on the winning track?
For Wayne Trace tonight, I believe that they need to limit the Crestview run game. And that goes without saying. You know where it's going, stop it. Number 2, establish the run game yourself. Again, they want to tighten the box to spread it out. And then number 3, when in doubt, find a stoler. You got Zach, who's 6'7" wide receiver, and then his brother Clay. He's a do-it-all, jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Now, for Crestview, we know he's him, talking about Braxton Leaf. But who's going to join him? Is it going to be Putnam? Is it going to be Parrott? Show what you learned. against Marion Local. Last week was a true learning experience. Did you learn what you needed to? And then number 3, are we on D? Find your playmakers. You have inexperienced linebackers still trying to find their step. You got Will Sheets on the D-line. What are you going to do?
All right, we're set to kick off. Crestview will be kicking off. Crestview's in their away whites, white pants, white jerseys. Wayne Trace, ball fell over on T. Wayne Trace wearing blue pants with camouflage tops. So we're set. Hayden Perrin's getting ready to kick off here.
And just those tops are provided by the Army. And so the home team will wear their home pants still.
And kick it away.
And then they go ahead and wear what the Army gives them.
Yeah. Picked up at the 5. He's running right. Got it. And 3 tacklers brought him down about the 5-yard line. He ran about 10 yards, but it was just sideways, Coach.
It was. Definitely have to try to get upfield there. That was Clay Stoller there on the return. Yep. And I understand that those numbers are black, and with the camouflage jerseys, it's definitely going to be hard to read who's who on that Wayne Trace field tonight.
Definitely a little hard. So we got 1st and 10, ball in the 7, 11:53 to go in the first quarter. Jack Schoenauer, senior quarterback for Wayne Trace.
Be trying to look for Whitman here, or again, find a Stoller.
Hand off, running right. 1, 2, 3 tackles. Got about 3 yards there.
Good hard run there.
Yep, that was number 11, Carter Baumley.
And he's that second head that they want in that backfield. They want the 2-headed monster of Bumley and Whitman to really carry this offensive load.
So we got 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, ball in 11. Shotgun handoff goes up the middle, about 3 yards.
And right there, that's a nice off tackle play to the left there. And they pulled a guard. They brought the running back up through the hole and picked up nice yardage here to set up a nice 3rd and short here. You could go ahead and try to run the ball here again the way you picked it up on 1st and 2nd down.
3rd and short, but I believe Wayne Trace is 4 for 16 on 3rd down.
It's not good on 3rd down. And here we are once again getting
keep push. He's pushing up, pushing. He's getting some yardage. You got a flag on the play.
Now, right there, that was a good second effort there by Wayne Trace because he was bottled up in the backfield for a loss there, and he got the piled push there. His offensive line really helped him out there.
Looking for the call here. It's against Wayne Trace, but I did not see the signal. Assuming a hold.
Penalty? They had a penalty for pushing the pile here. Didn't see the signal there, but yeah, the referee made that call because he did. There was a big pile push there.
Yeah.
And so now, if you're Wayne Trace, you're stuck in a position that you don't want to be in. You're about 3rd and 7, but when you look at it again, the one key: find a Stoller. And right now, they're both lined up to the right. Maybe make some sort of game go on between the two.
Yep. Schoenauer in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's rolling right. He's got number 10. Looks like he probably got the 1st down there, Coach. It's close.
And that was Carter Clemens. That's another guy that Coach Holden says he wants to get involved more in the game other than just the Stollers and Whitman. And here we are. He out of motion here. He just ran just a small drag across the field there. Picked up nice. Little iffy on the pass, so hopefully Schoenauer can get that settled down a little bit. But I get early game jitters.
Yep, Clemens is a 6'3" senior, so that's a good target. Here we go. Shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Going nowhere.
Gang tackling there by the Crestview Knights.
Yep, that was Carter Baumley on the carry again.
And right there you can see Crestview defensively, that's what they want to do. They want to force Wayne Trace into those long clock-moving drives because that's just going to help them out more when they have the bigger X factor, I believe, on the other side. And so now they just want to look to limit the big play here on 2nd and 10.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to right. He's looking up the middle. He's got – oh, what a play!
That was a good
middle. The defender hit the ball. It goes up in the air. The receiver stayed on it. I believe that was Carter Clemens.
It was,
pulled
yes.
it in.
And right there, you can see that Carter Clemens made a heck of a catch, and the ball was getting tipped. Should have probably been picked off by Crestview.
Okay, shotgun handoff. Was that Reese Alwyn on the carry?
No, that was Bommy again.
Yep, it was. I tell you, those camouflage uniforms with black numbers.
Definitely hard to read right now. And right now, I'm thinking, you got 6'7" Zach Stoller. Maybe get him involved. Maybe get him a jump ball here soon.
Yep, you got Stoller lined up wide left. Trips to the left.
He's 6'7", and Crestview doesn't have an advantage.
Shotgun takes a snap. Hits the receiver off to the left. Has one tackler on him. 5-6 yard gain.
Good screen play there.
It was 2nd and 9 on the 44.
And once again, now we're calling Carter Clemens' name once again. So I can see now Wayne Trace definitely, that was somebody that they wanted to see get the ball more. And now you see him now 3 catches already tonight and a run out of the backfield.
Yep, nice 5 yard gain there. Now we got Clemens and Zach. There's a lot of Stores on this team, guys. Zach Store wide right. Shotgun. Hand off to Bomley up the middle. He's got some room. Broke a tackle to the 40-yard line.
Good hard 3rd down run there by Bomley.
Very good run. That gets him up to the 40-yard line. Crestview territory. They're moving the ball well, Coach.
They are. You can tell they had a game plan to go into this game, and here they are. Look, once again, they're running the football, throw a quick pass, screen play.
There we go. Shotgun formation. Hand off. Oh, he's going nowhere. Stopped right away. That was Luke Miller, sophomore running back.
And now we're getting more guys involved. And the more guys that get experience, the more guys that move the ball. Now you got playmakers. And if you get playmakers everywhere, you're going to be hard to stop.
Yep. 1 yard loss in that play. So it's 2nd 11. Ball on the 41. 7 minutes, 37 seconds. Still first quarter here at Wayne Trace, Crestview.
If you're Wayne Trace, try to get 5-6 more yards here.
Takes a snap. He's looking at his big target over there. Just overthrown. Oh, we got a flag on the play.
And right there, they wanted to throw that jump ball to Stoller. That's exactly what Wayne Trace needs to do in the passing game. And because of the height advantage, this should be a pass interference on Wayne Trace. Or Crestview, I'm sorry. Just tough to stop a guy that big.
Yeah, he's significantly bigger than anybody out there.
So Crestview now, they're sustaining a very long drive. I mean, they've now moved the ball now almost 40 yards, over 40 yards. And so now you're playing right in the hands of, you wanted them to establish the long drive, but now you got to hit them in the mouth here and make a defensive stop.
So here we go. First attempt from 26. 7-24. Schuenauer in shotgun formation, man in motion. Oh, we got another flag.
False start here.
Yep. It's like it is. False start. We're going back 5 yards.
They showed a little orbit motion here where the wide receiver came behind the quarterback and running back. Wonder now, are we going to have a little action off of that? Possibly like an option play? Because that was something, again, that they wanted to do. They wanted to get creative on offense, again, to unload that box and get those linebackers pulled out.
So here we go. 1st and 15. Ball on 31. 7-23. Shotgun formation. He's rolling right. He's throwing it up for Zach. Ooh. A little short.
I wonder what happened on that pass, because that pass just kind of hit the air and just kind of died.
That was a wounded duck for sure.
And if he was just a little bit closer, I think he makes that grab, and now we're in the red zone.
Yeah, that was a coach. That play there, I think if he dives, he has a shot.
Maybe.
Just, I'd like to see that effort.
A little more effort, yes.
A little more effort.
Like the play call, though. I mean, again, he's 6'7". Throw it up to him. Just see what happens.
So 2nd 15, ball on 31. Clock running 7-17.
Empty backfield here. Interesting.
Here we go. We got a quarterback run to the right. He's got to get to the outside. Stiff arm. Not a bad run. Runs out of bounds. Made something out of nothing.
He did. He was able to pick up about 4 there. Thought he was going to be stopped for a big loss in the backfield there. Happy he'd get a couple yards out of that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get nothing. He was going to run him straight out of bounds. He managed to get around the edge a little bit, get a few yards.
Good run there. Now you got 3rd and short now. Once again, this is 2-down territory for sure. So I'm looking at making a run call here, trying to pick up the 1st down because you got 4th down coming up.
3rd and 11.
Oh, 3rd and 11.
3rd and
Sorry.
11.
There's a big wall here. I didn't see the other chain.
With the wall there, it does look like 3rd and 1.
It does, yes. My apologies.
So we got Stoller out. Oh, we got another false start.
Nope, timeout, Wayne Trace.
Timeout.
And with that timeout, we're going to take our first commercial break.
Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzenreiterhvac.com for more info. DSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back. Wayne Trace. How far have they gone, Coach? Start out 7,
And
down
now
to 30.
Now they're down to the 27.
They're moving the ball well. They're eating up the clock. This is kind of what we talked about in the beginning. Eat some clock. Keep the Braxton Leaf. Keep him off the field.
Got to keep him off the field. I mean, we're looking at a drive right now that's taken the first half of the first quarter here. And Wayne Trace, let's put the ball in the end zone here.
Okay, 3rd and 11 shotgun. Drops back. He's looking. He's going. Oh, just overthrown.
Little tug. Yep, there it is. There's the flag. And right there,
Yep.
I saw that little tug right there. Yep, and they're going to call defensive holding here on Crestview. Tough penalty there on 3rd and long here. And now we're giving Wayne Trace more life. We're keeping this drive going. And if you're Wayne Trace, you're feeling a little bit more motivated now because now you're
getting that confidence.
You can play with these guys.
Yeah, and there was really no reason for the hold there, for the push, because he wasn't catching that ball.
And now for Crestview, your back is against the wall. And right now, you have that inexperience in the linebacker crew. Somebody's got to step up and make a play here.
So Schoenauer gets the play. 3rd down and 1.
They haven't tried to find Clay Stoller yet. Wonder if they try to get him a little bit more involved in the offense here.
Oh,
another flag down.
Offsides defense. Jumped across 55.
And right there, that's a mental mistake that you can't have because now you give him a 1st down.
That was Junior Kale Lichtensteiger.
You had 3rd and 1 right there for Crestview. Again, 2-down territory, but still try to get him the 4th down. But now you've given him a free 1st down. Keep that move.
So here we go. Bad snap. He's getting sacked.
And that's that mental mistake that you just can't have on a drive like this.
It looked like they lined up wrong because the running back was right next to the quarterback when the snap came back.
But that was not a good snap either. And that's the key to a good play is a good snap first.
So we went from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 20 from the 22, 6:35, 0-0.
You got to look to try to get half here. And that could be a run. That could be a pass.
Okay, shotgun. He's looking over the middle. Got his man. Dude, they dropped it.
And good idea on the slant route there.
That would have did what you said, Coach. That would have got him about 8-9 yards, and we got half.
But now you're looking at 3rd and very long here, 3rd and 20. And not many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 20. But I'm just thinking once again, you got 6'7" Zach Stoller throwing up to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they got a kicker that has the leg for.
No, this is not a Crestview night kicker here. I can kick, I think.
Okay, in shotgun. Take snap. It's reverse. Hands off. He got him right away. About 2-yard gain.
Good discipline there by the Crestview defense not to get sucked in by that initial handoff.
So you going for it here, Coach?
Have to. What else?
20,
what else do you
22
do?
yard
I mean,
line.
you're on the cusp of the red zone here. I mean, it is 4th and 20. Very long way to get to the first down, which is standing at the 4-yard line.
I mean, we'd be looking at a 40-yard field goal if they had.
But you got a
decent kicker.
But like I said, throw it up to him.
Okay, here we go. Shotgun. He's running. He's looking.
And
he's throwing deep. He's got a guy. Oh,
incomplete.
Yep, incomplete.
No flag. But that right there, they did exactly, throwing up to your guy. And right there, I don't think Schunauer got enough on that in order to get him the ball good. And so right there, if you're Coach Holden, you're looking at it like, come on, you got to make sure you get some air on it and give your guy a chance, because what he really did there was give the corner Parrott just a little room to maybe make that pick. But good job to knock it down there.
Yep, he just threw it up there to the 6'7" and 6'3" guy, and let's see if he can come down with it.
Now, this is what I'm excited for. I'm excited to see this Braxton Leith run the football here. I'm glad to finally see him step on the football field.
Yep, we got Huxley Gross. We got senior quarterback, 6 foot 190. Takes the snap, hand off the Leith, goes around left, runs into his own tackle, running right. Speed for days. He might be gone. He might have a chance here. 40, 30.
One man to beat.
20, 10, 5, touchdown.
Wow. First play from scrimmage. Wow. 78-yard touchdown run to start off the game. First offensive snap. And he went ahead and even ran into his own lineman there, number 55, Cale Lichtensteiger, and still was able to bust it out.
Yep, the play was designed to go to the left. He runs to his own guy, cuts back to the right, cuts back, goes left, and goes. Is that 78 yards?
Yeah, 78-yard touchdown run. And that 78-yard touchdown run was brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
So here goes Hayden Parrott for the extra point. Snap's good. Ball's up. It's good.
Good kick.
7-0 Crestview. So Wayne Trace just 8 minutes off the clock, 8.5 minutes off the clock, and got no points to show for it. Crestview had the ball for 6 seconds, and it's 7-0.
Wow.
So that time possession isn't meaning a whole lot right now.
And now you're Braxton Leith. Now you're 578 yards rushing on the season.
Woo!
Wonder when he gets to 1,000 here. Does he get it within next week?
I'm thinking third quarter.
You look at their next 2 games for Crestview. They have Fort Loramie, and then they're at Allen East in 2 weeks. Some opportunity there to definitely put some more yards up. Then,
yeah, that was more than what I thought we were going to get out of that one. So we got 7-0, 5:27 to go, first quarter. We're here in Haviland, Wayne Trace.
And so now Wayne Trace, you had that long drive, and then you got gut punched there by that long run by Leith.
Yeah.
If you're Coach Holden, they said, number 1, we have got to take better care of the football. Number 2, we've got to block the correct person. And now going into the second drive, they were doing that, made a couple mental mistakes when they drove down deep. What are you going to do to overcome that and now make the big play to try to tie this game up?
Yep, so here we go. Hayden Parrott kicks off. Nice kick. That's going to go into the end zone.
Touchback. And now we're going to go to a short commercial as we're waiting on the offenses to take the field.
That's a touchdown for true love. When it's time to celebrate the biggest win of your life, Crystal Fountain Park is the ultimate home field for your wedding day victory. From the first toast to the last dance, Crystal Fountain Park makes every moment a highlight reel finish. Great preparation leads to great victories and great weddings. Dates are booking fast. Score big for your dream wedding at crystalfountainpark.com. Crystal Fountain Park. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back. Wayne Trace, swing pass
Another
out
pass
to the right. That's big Zach Stoller there with about a 9-yard gain.
Good pitch, good catch there by Stoller.
Yep.
Picking up a good yardage there on first down. Now we're looking at about a 2nd and 1. Now that's exactly what Coach Holden wanted to do. They ran the ball. Now we're opening up the pass just a little bit. Maybe spread them out just a little bit. Keep them on their heels. Oh, they gave him a good, generous spot here. Gave him a first down, evidently.
Oh, they did.
Definitely changed the spot on me
First
there.
attempt, 30. Schoonauer, shotgun, handoff, Bomley up the middle, tackle from behind.
And that's another good example of, Coach Holden said their run game is close. It's getting there. But in order to tip the balance for them, again, you can see the box keeps loading up just a little bit more for Crestview. They got to get creative and unload that box.
Yeah, so we got 2nd and 10. Well, it's hard to right where we're looking out. There's a post right in front of me. A little hard to see. Okay, shotgun formation, pass over the left, little screen. Oh, we got him right away.
And I think that was Clay Stoller there trying to find, and good that they're at least trying to find Clay there.
Yep.
But in this case now you're backed up 3rd and long now. And we've shown on 3rd and long that our plays are pretty limited right now.
Yeah, Clay being the leading receiver on the team coming in, you definitely want to get him more involved.
And so you also have to question now. It is 3rd and long, yes, but you're going to punt back to Crestview right now, who's only ran one offensive play and gashed you. Are you willing to do that a second time?
So here we go. 3rd and 12 from the 28, 3:45 in the clock. Shotgun. Nice little bubble. He's got some room. Broke one tackle. First down, Wayne Trace.
And that was a pretty good
nice
look.
play.
That was a pretty good look on the jailbreak screen right there. They looked to go to the right, threw the screen pass back to the left, got him sucked in. Good first down.
Yep. Nice play call.
Maybe tally that. Make sure we go back to that later in the game.
Yep. So we got 1st and 10 from the 42. 3:30, 3:29, 3:28.
Keep matriculating the ball downfield. You're doing a great job moving the ball.
Schoonauer, shotgun formation.
And right now, Crestview's
fakes the handoff.
defense sucked in.
Look at, he's
Good
got
wheel
a
route.
man, about a 20-yard gain there.
It was another good game there by Wayne Trace. The Crestview defense was getting sucked in pretty hard there. They just ran a wheel route out of the backfield, make a big play there.
Yep, Schoonauer just float. Was that Clay again?
Yeah, it was. So again, Crestview talked about limiting the big plays in pregame. So if you're going to limit the big plays, that's a play defensively that you can't have.
So 1st and 10, 39. Schoonauer, quick pass out to the right to big Zach Stoller. Made one move.
Ooh,
Going
nice
up the
little
middle. Nice little move. Now he's got about 10 guys on him. He's going down.
They went directly back to that jailbreak screen after getting the first down off of it. A little quick for my liking, but, sometimes speed kills, and you got to find a way to get your speed involved.
It's like he gained 4 yards there.
But, again,
Give him 3.
that's just as good as running the ball and handing the ball off, picking up 4 yards there on first down.
So 2nd and 7 from 36. 2:25 left in the quarter. 7-0, Crestview. Schoonauer, back at shotgun. Rolling left, throwing it up to big Zach Stoller.
Just
Throwing
overthrew
out
him.
of bounds.
And right now they're showing a little bit more max protection sets. They're only running 2-man routes, and eventually they're going to have to step back. And I understand if you're Wayne Trace, you were replacing 4 offensive linemen in the offseason. Alex Doster, he's your only returning starter. But at the same time, you got to trust the big boys up front and make sure you can put your playmakers in space.
It seems like they're doing pretty well. The protection's not bad. They're not getting in there too quick on them.
True.
Okay, here we go. Handoff up the middle. Got Bomley 3, 4, 5 yards.
He's going to be close to the first down here. Depends on the spot.
You may have got it. It was 3rd and 7.
And so when I was going back to the mass protection, if you can trust those 5 up front and you can and normally the wingback Clay Stoller is normally the one that hangs back. If he's your X factor, he's the guy that you want to get out and maybe stop, making sure he's the guy blocking. And even Whitman, we haven't said his name a lot. So I wonder if they're going to put him in the game a little bit more or not.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun rolling right. Looking. Oh, he's going down. Sack by number 66.
Big Will Sheets on the play there.
Nice play.
And he was one of their experienced defensive linemen there, came in, and he was coming hard.
Yeah, it looked like Schoonauer was looking and didn't expect to be there that quick. And There was nothing you could do on that one. So, loss of 8 on the play. Second down, 18.
And once again,
37-yard
Wayne
line.
Trace now making that mental mistake. You know,
Mhm.
that mental clock should be going off in your head. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it.
22 in motion, shooting on a rolling left. Throwing up. He's got him. He's got him. Get up. Nope. Overthrown again. Coach are trying to go to Zach Stoller, maybe too much.
But is it too much? I mean, in my opinion, if he's 6'7" and you have the height advantage and he's your target, your go-to, want-to big boy, get him the football as much as you can.
You go back to Clay, though. Clay was moving pretty well in the first quarter.
And so, and right now in the second drive, we haven't even seen Carter Clemens' name. And so
Carter Clemens.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
so
Clay, Carter Clemens.
And so, when are you going to get him the ball now? And here we
Yes.
are. Now we're 3rd and long again because we shot ourselves in the foot.
3rd and 18 from 37. He's looking. Little dump off pass. Not much going on there.
And Crestview read that pretty well because, I mean, they had the offensive line had that D line sucked in. I mean, Schunauer even took a little bit of a hit there. Got the ball off just in time, but the Crestview defense was swarming.
Yep. Junior Corbin Varner there had a 1-yard reception.
I think they learned a lot last week against Marion Local. Learned how to play as a team. I think that's what I'm seeing.
Well, if you need to get humbled, that's the team to play.
Oh, for sure. But
Wayne Trace going to punt.
But this is still a team that believes they can win the Northwest Conference this year. And the way the Northwest Conference is shaped up in non-conference play right now, it could be theirs for the taking.
Got the punt off.
Low line drive.
Nice punt. Nice roll.
Wow,
Nice
what a roll.
Nice roll.
Way to pull him deep here.
Inside the 3-yard line.
Wow.
That
Good
ball-
punt there.
That ball is going right to go out of bounds, and something made it go left. Stayed right in the middle.
I think it was that weird angle he kicked off of. But we're going to take a small commercial break, and we'll get back to the action.
Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batten Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batten Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at battenstevens.com or call 419-497. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
Man in motion.
There we go. Leith up the middle. And got about 4 or 5 yards there.
Good 4 or 5 yard gain there.
Yep. Looks like he was tackled on the play by Zandon Warren.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
It is.
Good.
So at the end of 1, Crestview Knights 7, Wayne Trace Raiders 0. And we will be right back.
Good first quarter. Good first quarter.
When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones & Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement and protecting your family's future. As a Chartered Financial Consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back. Huxley Gross. Handoff to man in motion. That's number 0, Parrott. About 3 yards on the carry.
Good end around there. Try to get somebody other than Leith involved because that was another one of Coach Harding's goals then for Crestview is, offensively, we understand that Braxton Leith is him. He's got 500 yards already, but we want to make sure we get, Parrott and Putnam and Huxley, get them more involved.
Third and 2 from the 11. Hand off to Leith up the middle.
Good hard run
Falls
there.
forward. Enough for a first down.
Good hard run there by Leith.
Yep, 4-yard gain, first down, Crestview. Crestview's going from left to right.
And right now, Crestview, just keep doing what you're doing. Matriculate the ball downfield, get the ball to your playmakers, and now here we are at a 5-wide set here.
Yep,
and
this
so
is different.
You want to think either it's going to be Gross's legs or they're going to try to find Parrott.
Gross takes snap. Quick number 7, 2, 3, 4 yards. Now maybe 3 yards.
And that was Liam Putnam, another guy, again, that they want to get the ball to. We got an injury right now, Wayne Trace injury.
Yep. Putnam's a big boy, too, 6'3".
And that might be a knee injury. And while the trainer and Coach Holden check this out, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batt & Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batt & Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at batandstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. That's a touchdown for true love. When it's time to celebrate the biggest win of your life, Crystal Fountain Park is the ultimate home field for your wedding day victory. From the first toast to the last dance, Crystal Fountain Park makes every moment a highlight reel finish. Great preparation leads to great victories and great weddings. Dates are booking fast. Score big for your dream wedding at crystalfountainpark.com. Crystal Fountain Park, where your love story takes the championship. Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. All the action. Give them a call today at Sports Radio 784-0828 or visit fitzenreiterhvac.com for more info.
And we're back. Crestview 7, Wayne Trace 0. Second quarter, 10:40 to go. Injury there was Hayden Warren, 5'7", 220-pound junior.
Defensive lineman.
Yep, limped off field. Hand off the Leith around the right side, tackled right
if
away.
you're Wayne Trace, a loss on the defensive line hurts here because you need all the bodies you can to stop Leith in the backfield. Wayne Trace, they want to fly to the football. They understand that speed kills. They want to play fast, have 5-6 guys wrapping Leith up because that's how you start banging them up here.
Now they got Leith out wide. It's like Cash Hammond's out there with them. Shotgun for Gross. Leith in motion. Snap. He's looking over.
Good pass. That's Putnam.
Yep, Putnam, 6'3", big guy. Breaks one tackle, breaks 2 tackles. 1 to go. Oh, he pushed him out of bounds.
About the 50-yard line. Good pass, good catch, good run there.
Everything
good yards
about
after
that.
the catch. Yeah. And right there, Crestview, they're trying to find somebody else. So who is going to step up on offense besides Braxton Leith? And right there, you see Putnam's ready to step in as well to help out the cause.
Yep, that was a nice play. He made a good play, a really good play.
Yes, he did. And that's all Crestview's got to do. Just do short passes, hand the ball to Leith, and should be no problems tonight.
So 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff Leith goes right around tackle. Boom, got him.
Little guard tackle pull action there, a little counter action there. Liked it a lot there. Good hard run once. Leith, I tell you, that is one thing. I've said it a couple times already. He runs the ball hard.
Yep,
He does.
Reese Moorhead on the tackle.
And he's already at 92 yards rushing.
Yep. Anybody from Wayne Trace remembers, I believe it's his brother, Cole Moorhead. He was a heck of an athlete. Great kid, too.
Here we go. Spread out 5 wide again.
Here we go.
Wayne Trace dancing a little bit there. They're definitely looking to bring pressure, as I would too. You got 5 wide, you got 5 to block 6. Bring 6.
Snap.
And they
He's
did.
got a man up the middle. It's Leaf. Oh, defender got just enough in the way.
Just enough. And that was just enough underthrown there where Leaf couldn't get it. And so they call that a 2-ball, and just enough to get it over the linebackers' heads and just enough to get it to your guy coming out of the backfield.
Coach, did you see that speed, though? As soon as Leaf got by his man, he was gone.
Oh, yeah. And
I mean,
a good pass there in motion, in stride.
Oh, yeah. If that would have been
we're definitely talking about something else right there.
2 yards more, we'll talk about a touchdown. Here we go. Shotgun handoff. Leaf up the middle. Breaks one tackle. One man to beat. Gets to the outside. He's gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
Another good, hard run.
Nice. That's a 53-yard run there.
Another, and he is
53-yard run.
155 yard. I'm keeping track of the rushing yards tonight, and Braxton Leaf with 155 already. In 2 possessions of offense too. Impressive.
Yeah, folks, he looks good. He runs clean. It's crisp. It's speed, a little bit of power. I mean,
he's got a little bit of it all. And once again, that touchdown brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
All right, line up the extra point here. Parrott, it's up. It's good. 14-0 Crestview, 9:01, second quarter.
And with that, we are going to take another commercial break. When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones and Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement to protecting your family's future. As a Chartered Financial Consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back here in Wayne Trace with the score. Crestview 14, Wayne Trace 0, 9:01 on the clock. Coach, Wayne Trace hasn't looked bad, but he got nothing to show for it.
No, they keep shooting themselves in the foot. They're matriculating the ball. They're moving the ball downfield. Now it's time to punch it in and get back into this football game.
Parrott with the kick, picked up at about 13. He's got to the 25, to the 30. He's got some room.
Good return here.
Good return, real good return. Nice job by Carter Bomley.
And now they're set up pretty nice here at their own 40. Definitely better than their first drive that started at their own 7.
Yep, about a 30-yard return.
And now here you got your feet wet in the game. You've gained some confidence now with 2 drives, and each time you shot yourself in the foot. Now, it's your 3rd drive. You've seen that you can move the ball. Now it's time to go ahead, do what you think you can do best, and put the ball in the end zone here. Make it a game again.
So here we go. Ready for the snap. 2 out to the left. Man in motion. Hand off to Bomley. Going right. Breaks 1 tackle. Got a pile on him.
And one thing I did notice there, Carter Clemens, he went in motion there. And then after he went into motion, he almost got in the back way there. Mm-hmm. And if he's doing that, that once again falls right into Coach Holden's. And we'll check for the injury here in a second. But what I was saying is with Coach Holden there, that's exactly what he was saying. Where we're 1 guy away, we're 1 block away from making the big play.
Yep. Coach, that's Braxton Couts down out there. He is the man on defense. So let's hope
he's okay. Yep. Let's take a quick timeout and then we'll check back end of the game.
ESN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio. Fast, reliable service. Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzenreiterhvac.com.
And here we go. Second down, 2 yards. Handoff Bomley. Goes left. Goes up and cuts back up the middle. About a 9 yard gain there.
Big hard run there by
Nice
Bomley.
run.
Yeah, that's exactly what Wayne Trace is looking to do right there. I see, helmet getting on helmet, a hole open up, and they get a big gain there. Keep doing that.
Yep, showed a lot of patience there.
And keep moving the ball, keep giving the ball to Bumley. And I wonder what's going on with Whitman, because we haven't seen Whitman too much get a little action on offense.
Yeah, Whitman, he's their only returning all-conference player last year. Here we go. Takes snap, fakes a handoff. Looking up the middle, he's got, picked off. Interception to the 40. Interception by Logan Matson.
And everything about that play went wrong.
Yeah.
He threw off balance, off his back foot. So when you throw off your back foot, you're not getting that full power as you're pushing forward there, causing the underthrow to the receiver, causing the INT. And now we're setting Crestview back up at their own 40. And once again, Wayne Trace starting to move the ball, shoots themselves in the foot once again.
Yep.
And Wayne Trace, you're just right there. You're just right there.
Yep.
Make a big play, get yourself in the game.
Every drive, it seems like it's one play.
It's one play.
Yep.
And that was, again, something Coach Holden was talking about being able to take care of the football and being able to get the big play when they need it.
Yep, tell you for Crestview, that was a big play. That was a sophomore. Logan Matson's a sophomore making a big play there.
That's true. And, defensively, Crestview said that they're still trying to figure out who they are defensively.
Leaf with the ball, breaks one tackle, 2 tackles, down, 7 yard gain. Boy, Leaf looks good.
Yeah, definitely good, hard runner. And right now, Crestview, just keep feeding him. Understand, you want balance. You want to throw the ball too. But if you got Braxton Leaf right now, he's running as good as he is right now, give him the ball early, often.
Second 2,
They're bringing
48-yard
heat.
line. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Sacked.
I saw that right from the get-go, Matt. You saw they were in 5 wide there. So you have, again, 5 hats to block their 6. You're not going to do it. And here they just collapse the entire pocket.
Yep. Big play by a sophomore, Jensen Benning there.
And it's good seeing that defensive line get some push there, because they've been pushed around just a little bit on the Leaf carries so far.
Yep. So let's see what we do here. 3rd down, 8. We haven't seen these guys in this situation yet.
No. And this is a long 3rd down for them.
Hand off the Leaf.
But when you got that guy.
Breaks another tackle. Going. He got a first down,
No,
Coach.
he's got the
He
first
got it.
again. And that was an 8-yard run, but that was an 8-yard run of just pure power and moving of the man in front of him.
Yeah, that for the average man, that was a 3-yard run.
Oh, yeah. And he just pushed and pushed and pushed. Definitely good to keep them legs underneath them, keep the legs moving.
Yep. So first down and 10 to 48. 6:32 to go.
Coach Harding definitely has a special player on his hands.
Yeah. So we go. Shotgun. Rolling left. Rolling. Looking deep. He's got Parrott wide open. Nice. Cuts back. He's going to 20 to the 10. 5 touchdown. Nice play. Nice pass.
And that was a beautiful throw there by Gross. I'll tell you what, he got his feet wet a little bit last year due to injuries, and now he's stepping in now, and he's starting to say, I'm the man of this football team. Throws one heck of a pass to Parrott there, makes a great catch, and the movement to stay in bounds there. You have the balance to stay in bounds. What a run, what a catch, what a touchdown.
Yep, 48-yard touchdown reception.
And if you're Coach Holden and the Wayne Trace Raiders right now, you've moved the ball and you haven't hit pay dirt. And now here's Crestview, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. You've gotten hit in the mouth. You have got to respond on this next drive or things could get ugly fast.
So we go for the extra point. Gross the hold. Parrott's up.
Oh, and by the way,
It's
Matt,
good.
that touchdown was brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman. And with that, we're going to take another commercial break.
That's a touchdown for true love. When it's time to celebrate the biggest win of your life, Crystal Fountain Park is the ultimate home field for your wedding day victory. From the first toast to the last dance, Crystal Fountain Park makes every moment a highlight reel finish. Great preparation leads to great victories and great weddings. Dates are booking fast. Score big for your dream wedding at crystalfountainpark.com. Crystal Fountain Park, where your love story takes the championship. ESN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back. Mr. Do-It-All Hayden Parrott. I'll catch the touchdown. I'll kick the extra point, and then I'll kick it off for you. So, tell you what, having Leith there, 5-yard run, 8-yard run, 70-yard run, 50. That's nice to have big plays like that.
It's nice to have a running back that you know you can trust to make the big play when necessary.
Kicks off, balls go to the end zone.
And then having Leith in, you then gather so much attention to try to stop Leith that sometimes some of those lesser known guys that you want to get involved get open.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden you see it there with Parrott making the big play because they're so worried about what is number 2 going to do.
So 1st and 10 from the 20, 6:13 on the clock, 21 Crestview, 0 for Wayne Trace. Again, it's Military Appreciation Night. Wayne Trace wearing their military uniforms, camouflage tops. Schoenauer takes a snap, hand off to Bomley. Up the middle, he had some nice little run.
Good chunk,
11-yard run.
Good chunk there by Bumley. Offensive line getting hats on hats. Just a nice push forward.
Yep, that offensive line did a good job. He didn't get touched though, 8-9-yard line.
True. And if you're the D line, we got to get some pressure there.
Yep, Alex Dosser, Lucas Moorhead, Kane Mansfield, Caleb McClure, Zayden Chavez. Handoff again, up the middle. It's like about 8-9 yards again.
And that looked to be a little RPO action there where we had a slant and a run off of it, and they hit the slant there. I'm worried, though, that Wayne Trace needs to be careful with their offensive line because their offensive line could just have been called there for illegal man downfield. They did pull the guard tackle. Luckily, they didn't get upfield after that.
So 2nd and 1. Let's see if we can get a clean drive here, Coach. No mistakes. 5:30 on the clock. Takes a snap, handoff Bomley going left.
Right behind his guard.
Yep.
And that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see the guard pull through the hole, and you want to see that running back right behind him, and here we are. Now we've picked up 7 yards now on 1st down. That opens up the playbook tremendously on 2nd down. Right now, I would want to throw one up to Stoller again, or even try to find Clay that we haven't seen a lot.
2nd 15. Picked right to him. And guess what, guys? Hayden Parrott is taking this back to the house. 10-5 touchdown.
Wow, what an interception by Parrott there. And right there, Schoenauer definitely predetermined. Obviously, he knew he was going to throw that slant route regardless of what happened. And you just see.
Yep, that was nice. Hayden Parrott, 6 foot, 170 senior, kicker, receiver, defensive back. So he scored the last 13 points all on his own.
And so now, with the Parrott interception, that goes to game planning by the defensive coaches there to understand that that's happening and to put Parrott in the best situation there to make that pick 6 there. And that pick 6 brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
I'll tell you, Coach, though, before we talked about keys of the game, one of the things we brought about Wayne Trace was 8 turnovers in the first 2 games. And so they got 2 tonight already in the first half, both resulting in touchdowns.
And right there, 14 points off turnovers. Very hard to win a game when you're putting 14 points already behind. And when you're playing like this and you're playing down so often, sometimes that affects the team. And right now, one thing that Coach Holden said was the seniors have to step up. You have to keep the mindset going, get better each week so that good things happen. But right now, how are your seniors going to respond right now where it seems like nothing is going your way right now? You've been able to have some positives, but you haven't been able to pick up the big play. So for Coach Holden, what is he going to do for his team now to motivate those seniors and keep them motivated to keep the rest of their team motivated?
Yeah, and you brought up a little bit ago, senior Lance Whitman. I would like to see him more involved. I mean, he's out here in a kickoff right now. Or I'm sorry. No, it's Baumley, and I can't tell who the other kid is.
22 and 14, so it's
yep.
Clay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. With the military night tonight,
Yes.
Wayne Trace does have different numbers than what's on the original roster, and we're trying to figure out the numbers just like you guys are. And again, those camo jerseys, black numbers, very hard to read.
Yeah, but I wonder why Lance Whitman, he's averaging 6.9 yards a carry. I don't think he hasn't carried all tonight.
I don't think we called his number once. And at some point, you got to get a playmaker involved. I mean, you haven't even called Clay Stoller's name a lot tonight either.
Nope. 1st and 10 from 20, 4:56.
And right now, that's Luke Miller on the carry.
Going nowhere. Ran about 4 yards to his left.
So that's Luke Miller, the sophomore running back. But, again, good getting some guys some experience along that offense.
Yeah, speaking of sophomores, if you look at Crestview's, their defensive backs, Brintsfield made the tackle before the interception, sophomore. So here we go, 2nd and 10 from the 20, 4:28. Snap. Got a little reverse action here. Nice little run. Got about out to the 32-yard line, 1st down.
Good hard run there.
Yes, it was. That's Eric Reinhardt.
And, Matt, as I scan the sidelines, I have figured out what's happened to Whitman. He is in crutches on the sidelines right now.
I did not see him, Coach.
I did not, and we never got that information.
Yep, there he is.
In crutches.
Okay, handoff up the middle.
So then, that kind of changes how I feel offensively because Whitman was one of their stars, and now who's going to step up to take his place?
Yep, and he's their best defensive player.
He is, and so now that changes the dynamic just a little bit over what's going to happen now offensively, and now you can see why they've shut themselves in the foot so many times.
Here we go. Schoenauer takes snap. Another
little crisscross action
play.
Here.
We got 40 to the 45. Nice run. About 47-yard line.
Good run there.
By number 14.
That was Clay Stoller.
Yes, it was.
And he's their jack-of-all-trades guy. They want to get him the ball in many different directions. And in this situation, they got him on a little crisscross action off the counter, and Crestview didn't stay home on the backside there. We're able to pick up a good gain there.
So Schoenauer, shotgun formation, 3:20 to go. 1st and 10, 48. Got a whistle, timeout.
Timeout Crestview. Good choice here. Definitely looked a little discombobulated on defense. And with that timeout, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back at Wayne Trace. Crestview 28, Wayne Trace 0. Coach, 3:19 to go. How important is to get some points on the board going in the half?
Let's get some points on the board here, and let's make sure we get some points. Let's get some life back into our team here.
Okay, here we go. Schoenauer takes the snap, hand off to Baumley, goes off left, up the middle. Nice run, 8-yard run.
And more of that. That's what you need. You need those good chunk plays there. And if you're Wayne Trace, again, keep it positive. Keep motivating your squad on the sidelines there. Make sure heads aren't down. Make sure we are staying in this game.
Here we go. 2nd and 2. Just get that
That's a
first
false
down.
start.
Yep.
Eric Reinhardt, the senior tight end.
So that's going to march him back. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 2:44 on the clock.
Play must have been going to him. He was a little too excited there, I think.
Yep.
And when you're down 28-0, you want to make a play, so you're excited to try to make a play. And you saw that there, even on the false start. Like, we're at least trying to make a big play here. We're trying to do the little things right.
Yep. 2nd and 7. Wayne Trace going from right to left.
Trips into the boundary here. There's the motion.
Baumley in motion. Pitched Baumley. Going nowhere. Wrapped up right away.
That little jet tap pass there to Baumley. You can see that they're trying to get Baumley the ball more to make up for Whitman. But again, you have the Stoller brothers that we haven't called names a lot in this second quarter. Now we heard Clay a couple times, or Zach a couple times. When are you going to get Clay involved?
Yep, Clay's on the sidelines right now. It's 3rd and 8, and your playmakers on the sidelines. Here we go. Fake the Baumley. Throw it out to the right.
That was Clemens.
Yep, Clemens. Looks like got a first down.
He did. Yep, a little bit, just enough. Now, right there, they set that pass up really well, actually, because on the last play, they ran that exact motion, and they ran that little tap pass. Now they ran that motion but instead fake the tap pass, run the screen back to the other side, and now we picked up a first down, and that was Carter Clemens there.
So 1st 10.
Another crisscross.
Pitch to Baumley, and then a pitch back. He's going up the middle. 20, 10.
About at the 10-yard line. Oh, we got a flag down.
Face mask?
Well, I wonder on the tackle there. I wonder if they're going to get him for
horse collar.
Yeah, some sort of horse collar tackle there. And that's a mental mistake you can't give up if you're Crestview here late in the half like that. Now you're giving life into Wayne Trace. You're giving him exactly what Wayne Trace needed.
Yep, that was junior Corbin Varner with a nice run.
And that's another time where they've ran that crisscross. They've ran the counter motion and came back with a handoff to the other side of the field.
Coach, I couldn't see the call, but it was against Crestview.
Yeah, I didn't either there. Because I was talking. But
so
now we got a whistle timeout, Crestview.
1st and 5 from the 5.
Well, what I was trying to say there was with the crisscross, once again, Crestview, they're getting sucked into that original handoff, and there's nobody there for at least 5 yards to try to combat that. They got to do a better job of staying disciplined on that back end.
Yeah, and Wayne Trace, they're thinking. They're doing different things. They're trying different things, see what works.
And that's that creativity that Coach Holden was looking for.
They just got to figure out the passing game, because I think the last 2 of their last 3 passes have been picked off.
Yeah,
so
except for that screenplay. So, not maybe possibly for Schoner, make sure you're not predetermining where you're throwing the ball. I mean, you can predetermine a little bit based on what they look like on coverage, but if coach calls for a slant, you're something like a slant fade combination, for example, you're not automatically looking for the slant. You're saying, okay, I'm going to take what the defense gives me, and if that means I have to throw the fade, then go ahead and throw it. But even on that slant pick 6 by Parrott earlier, I don't think he even bothered to look at anybody else.
No, it looked like he was locked in. So still got Crestview's coming back on the field now.
So 1st and goal from the 5 here, about minute 30 left. It's a good thing here right now. We can go ahead and try to put that ball into the end zone.
Yep, important here. Get in the end zone. Get points in the board.
Big goal line set here. Clemens, power.
Clemens took the snap, and he's going nowhere. He's wrapped up.
I like the idea. I like the formation with the tight formation, a little wildcat action there by Clemens. But I think the play was designed to go up the middle. You saw the blocking go up the middle, and Carter was just a little bit hesitant, but tried to bust that outside. But if you don't run to where your blocking is, that's exactly what happened there. And now here you are with a no gain there. You got the clock running. We're 2nd and goal. We got to try to find the ball in the end zone here. We're under a minute.
Yep, 57 seconds, 56, 55. Got Schoenauer back in there.
Power it with Baumley.
Hand off to Baumley, trying to go left, wrapped up right away.
But,
No
to
gain on the
to
play.
another extent, that's good hard defense by Crestview there to make sure to stop that because, the power run by Bomley, that pushes it now. Another no gain by Crestview. You're 3rd and goal now from the 5 with 42 seconds left. 2 plays to get in the end zone to get yourself back in the game. Coach Holden, what are you going to call here? We'll find out after this commercial break.
ESN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives in the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzenreiterhvac.com for more, and you're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
3rd and 5. Wayne Trace takes a snap. Handoff going left. He's got some room.
Dives in the end zone. Touchdown. Wayne Trace.
Clay Stoller. Touchdown.
Right there. Get your playmakers involved.
Yes.
You got your playmaker involved. Good things happen. It was 3rd and goal. Got him on the edge around there.
Yep.
Touchdown for Wayne Trace there. Get yourselves back in the ball game. Good play there.
Yep.
And once again, another touchdown brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
That was a good play. Just the effort, the energy, diving in the end zone that he had to do.
Oh yeah, he had to get every single inch of that by that dive, and that right there, that's that senior leader, that senior captain that you want to see right there, and you want to see that, and you need more of that to get back in this ball game.
Jensen betting for the extra point. Good snap, kicks up, looks good. There we go. Wayne Trace on the board, 28-7, 36 seconds left in the game. That's just enough time for Braxton Leith to run 190 yards.
That is true. But, 36 seconds left. It's 28-7. Wayne Trace, you got one on the board finally after being able to move. You showed you move the ball. Now you showed you can put the ball in the end zone. And we're looking at a 21-point difference now going into half. So you got to make sure. 36 seconds left. Don't do anything that's going to cost your team now a chance to get back into this ball game. Now, Crestview does get the ball back coming into the half, so that'll be important too. Because now you need to stop them this 36 seconds, but then you got to come back on the other side and stop them again. They always talk about the middle 8. This is that opportunity in the middle 8 to get back into this ball game.
Yep. So 28-7, 36 seconds left. Second quarter.
But if you're Crestview, you gave up a touchdown. Shutout's gone. But you got to be feeling good going into the half right now. Maybe with 36 seconds, maybe, again, if you say you can win the NWC like Coach Harding says they can still, then you need to make sure this 36 seconds is worth it.
Yeah, their defenses look good. It's a couple big plays on defense, big plays on offense, receiving, rushing. They've looked good.
But I do feel like I say this every week that a coach has to be more aggressive before the half, I think.
Yeah. So here we go. Jensen Benning, sophomore, getting ready to kick it off. Nice kick.
Right to Parrott.
Oh, no. Here we go.
The playmaker. 30, he's at 30.
To the 40, run out of bounds.
So 29 seconds left, and you got the ball right now at your own 45. Go for it. Right now you got one timeout left. The clock stops after every first down. You can still try to attempt to put another one on the board here before half.
You do realize, Coach, the last 5 times that Hayden Parrott touched the ball that they scored?
Well,
three extra points, 2 touchdowns. That was the first time he's touched the ball they didn't score.
Well, it sounds like to me, despite the fact that you might have Braxton Leith, maybe get the ball to 0.
Yes, he is solid. Okay, here we go. 29 seconds. First 10 at the 40. Shotgun formation, no running back.
So Wayne Trace is bringing 6.
Oh, he's got him. Nice play.
Number 66 there.
66.
Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy.
The big 6 foot, 250-pound freshman on that sack.
El Presidente. Nice play, Mr. Kennedy. Welcome to varsity football.
Wow. Big boy, 6 foot, 250 as a freshman. I'd like to see where he goes in the next 3 years after this.
And they let the clock run out.
Good choice here.
So at halftime, we got the Crestview Knights 28, the Wayne Trace Raiders 7.
Good half football.
Yep.
We're gonna take a commercial break here for halftime. If you're watching on a YouTube stream, you'll at least get to watch the bands a little bit, and we'll be back after this break.
When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones & Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement to protecting your family's future. As a chartered financial consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered. Nestled in the heart of Sherwood, Ohio, Crystal Fountain Park invites you to say I do, in a place where history whispers around every corner. Surrounded by 28 acres of woods, meadows, illuminated trails, outdoor chapels, a tranquil reflection pond, and fire pit lounges. Whether planning a wedding, rehearsal dinner, or elegant gathering, Crystal Fountain Park blends historic elegance with modern flexibility and heartfelt service. Visit crystalfountainpark.com or call 419-576-1910 today to book your unforgettable moment. Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzenreiterhvac.com for more info. Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batten Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batten Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at battenstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. BSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritware, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Football season is here, and NWO Sports has you covered like never before. Catch the NWO Sports Podcast Football Edition every week as we break down local matchups, give our predictions, and talk all things high school football. And don't miss the NWO Sports Radio football broadcast, bringing you the action live from the sidelines all season long. Plus, stay connected 24/7 with up-to-date scores, highlights, and exclusive content. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube so you never miss a play. NWO Sports, your home for local football coverage your way. When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and financial advisor with Edward Jones and Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement to protecting your family's future. As a chartered financial consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered. Nestled in the heart of Sherwood, Ohio, Crystal Fountain Park invites you to say I do in a place where history whispers around every corner. Surrounded by 28 acres of woods, meadows, illuminated trails, outdoor chapels, a tranquil reflection pond, and fire pit lounges. Whether planning a wedding, rehearsal dinner, or elegant gathering, Crystal Fountain Park blends historic elegance with modern flexibility and heartfelt service. Visit crystalfountainpark.com or call 419-576-1910 today to book your unforgettable moment. Fitz & Rider HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitz & Rider has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitz & Rider HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzandriderhvac.com for more info. Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batten Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batten Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at battenstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. DSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritware, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives in the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Football season is here, and NWO Sports has you covered like never before. Catch the NWO Sports Podcast Football Edition every week as we break down local matchups, give our predictions, and talk all things high school football. And don't miss the NWO Sports Radio football broadcast, bringing you the action live from the sidelines all season long. Plus, stay connected 24/7 with up-to-date scores, highlights, and exclusive content. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube so you never miss a play. NWO Sports, your home for local football coverage your way. When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones and Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement, protecting your family's future. As a Chartered Financial Consultant, Melissa has
The Crestview Marching Knights are under the direction of Mr. Alex Reeder. Assisting staff members are Drew Mosier, Kimberly Sykes, Kirsten Swander, Josie Williamson. Your 2025 drum majors are Haley Logan and CJ Spielman. Let's hear it one more time for the Crestview Knights.
rehearsal dinner, or elegant gathering, Crystal Fountain Park blends historic elegance with modern flexibility and heartfelt service. Visit crystalfountainpark.com or call 419-576-1910 today to book your unforgettable moment. Fitz & Rider HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitz & Rider has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitz & Rider HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzandriderhvac.com for more info. Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batt & Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batt & Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at battandstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. DSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives in the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Football season is here, and NWO Sports has you covered like never before. Catch the NWO Sports Podcast Football Edition every week as we break down local matchups, give our predictions, and talk all things high school. And don't miss the NWO Sports Radio football broadcast.
To hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the U.S. Here's the song, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. 6-minute song was referred to as a mock opera by the band, consisting of several sections, including a ballad, opera, and hard rock. Featuring senior trumpet Maya Endicott, here's the song Bohemian Rhapsody. Outstanding! This last song is a 1979 song, has been used in commercials. While not initially popular, the song became one of the band's most beloved hits later on. We close out the show tonight with
WO Sports Radio.
And we're back. Wayne Trace. Score 28 for Crestview, 7 for Wayne Trace. Area scores, we're going to get those to you right now. See what we got going around the NWO sports coverage area. We got the Fairview Apaches 19, Bryan Golden Bears 0 at the half. Delta Panthers, who were looking good, they took the running attack Gibsonburg 20-12 at the half. Big game here, Coach. Big game. Patrick Henry 7. We had them last week. We know they're a solid team. Up 7-0 at the half over Columbus Grove.
Columbus Grove came out to play tonight.
Yep.
That's good for Coach Schaefer.
What's going to happen to Columbus Grove? They go 0-3.
I wonder what that town's going to sound like tomorrow.
All right. Got the Mohawk Warriors 14, Ayersville Pilots 8. They're in the game.
I'm glad Ayersville's putting up a good fight this week.
Yep, this game's a surprise. Montpelier Locomotives 14, Edgerton Bulldogs 7.
Good for Montpelier.
Yep, Eastwood Eagles 14, Wauseon 13. I'd like to see Wauseon getting the win column here.
For sure.
Defiance Bulldogs 0, Wapakoneta 21 at the half. 21-0 over Defiance. Eden Blue Bombers 7, Hicksville Aces 6, Liberty Center 33, Otsego 0, Lake 21, Evergreen 14, Ottawa Hills 6, Swanton 0.
Ooh, only 6-0?
6-0.
Wow.
Archibald Blue Streaks behind Ryder Ryan 28, Tenora 0 at the half. Or they're still in the second quarter. Anthony Wayne Napoleon scoreless at the half. And that's it for now. For our game, Coach, you got some stats for us?
We do have some stats here. Right now, the stats, there's some that actually tip the Wayne Trace way here right now. First downs, Wayne Trace 16, Crestview 6. Crestview has 11 carries for 153 yards. That does include sack yardage because our big man on campus this week, Braxton Leaf, has 170 yards right now. Big time numbers already in one half. Crestview with 75 passing yards to Wayne Trace's 102. Wayne Trace also has 119 rushing yards for a total of 221 to Crestview's 228. So on paper right now, the yardage is very similar right now, but the only problem now, it's a 28-7 ball game. Very tough, very tough. For Crestview, their quarterback, Huxley Gross, 3 of 4 then for that 75 yards. And then for Wayne Trace, their quarterback, Jack Schoner, has the 2 picks as well, but is 11 of 18 for the 102. Like I said, has the 2 picks. And then they did have a fumble, but did not lose it, kept control. Crestview, right now, more penalties, 4 penalties for 35 yards compared to 3 for 15 for Wayne Trace. 3 procedural penalties definitely hurt drives early in that first half. So then your touchdowns so far, we got Leith with 2 of them, a 78-yard touchdown run and a 53-yard touchdown run. We got a Gross to Parrott connection for 48 yards. We got a Parrott then pick 6 on the very next drive. And then Clay Stoller finally for Wayne Trace gets the ball in the end zone with a 5-yard touchdown pass. So right now, Wayne Trace coming back in the second half, you're down 28-7. Let's hope that we got inspired here for a good second half.
Yeah, I think we'll start with the obvious, Coach. I think we were both pretty excited about seeing Braxton Leaf, the 400-yard game, the 7 touchdowns. First play of the game, their first possession, the first time he touches it, 78 yards.
Impressive, very impressive run right from the get-go. And he has definitely looked every part of the big man we talked about. I mean, we've seen him run hard. We've seen him with some finesse. We've seen him make some moves in the open field. I mean, this kid can do it all. And I'm very impressed with what I've seen out of him so far tonight.
Yeah, he looks really good. But I think we're pleasantly surprised by Mr. Parrott.
Yeah, he's been that second go-to guy for Crestview tonight, and that was one thing the Coach Harding was looking for. Who was going to complement Braxton Leith? And here they are. They're finding more balance a little bit. I mean, granted, like they've only ran 15 offensive plays, so not but 11 rushing attempts, 4 passing attempts. Again, like I said in the opener, balance does not have to mean 50-50. If this is a balance that you're looking at, like, okay, this is good for us, then let's go ahead and say it's 70-30, or in this case, we're looking at about even close to an 80-20 right now. Yeah. But I mean, haven't had a real reason to throw the ball, really. You've gotten backed up a couple times, but then you've made plays on third down behind that run game to keep it going.
Yeah, between that and I said a little while ago, there's some sophomores making some pretty big plays on this team, which I think is huge because they got a lot of senior leadership. Braxton Leith, Gross, Hayden. So some of those sophomores stepping up has been pretty huge. What's your thoughts on the Wayne Trace side? We saw Stoller get that touchdown at the end, but he's kind of your playmaker. It seemed like the first 2 games he was shaping up to be the man, and then really we don't get much until that touchdown.
I think for Wayne Trace right now, again, their first 3 possessions, they just kept shooting themselves in the foot by some mental errors. Yep. And you saw them being able to make plays. They were able to move the ball. They were able to get chunk plays, get 8 yards, 9 yards a pop. And that is what can get you a good offense. And that can get you then to where Coach Holden's wanting to be.
Okay, so here we go. Second quarter's getting ready to get underway. Crestview 28, Wayne Trace 7. Parrott lined up kicker off here.
But I do think, though, if Wayne Trace wants to get back in the game here with a touchdown on this position, Carter Clemens has got to get the ball more. That
Wayne
ricocheted
Trace
off the
picks it up.
second line.
Yep, he's got a little bit of room. Got
Flag
one
down.
back at 30, 40, 45.
Flag back down to 30. I'm going to assume a block in the back or a hold.
That's usually
And
what
that's
that
exactly
is.
what it is.
Yep. So a nice return negated by a flag.
Let's see right there. Nice return. Shot yourself in the foot with a flag.
Yep.
Right out of the half. You know, you're down 21 points. You want to get back in this ball game. Well, now you're pushing field position back in favor of Crestview, and that's a negative play already.
Yeah, that first drive they were marching right down the field and they got that bad snap.
Mm-hmm.
Then next one I can't remember if that was a sack or what it was. I think that was a sack on the second drive, lost 10 yards. Third drive they throw the pick. So they need to really get something going here. First and 10, 20-yard line, 28-7 Crestview, third quarter.
And one of the keys that I had for Wayne Trace was, it when in doubt, find a stoler. Well, right now, we have not found a stoler enough, in my opinion.
Nope, shotgun formation. A little flip to...
Little jet tap pass again. Yeah, that looked like Miller, I think. Again, can't tell with the black numbers with the lights right now. It's gotten darker.
That was Stoller. Play Stoller.
See, there it is right now.
Yep.
When in doubt, find a Stoller. And so right now, you're looking at about 2nd and 7 because you're moving the ball. You're finding creative ways. And right now, Crestview on defense, they've played this pretty much the majority of the game. They've played
This looks like a Zach play here.
Almost like a 6 front because of how close their linebackers have been playing.
Yep, Zach Stoller with the reception.
And right on cue, back-to-back plays, they've found a Stoller, and now they've picked up a first down now. Again, confidence, confidence, confidence.
And I like that play because the safety crept up.
Mm-hmm.
And so Zach Stoller's out there one-on-one. I think you have to go to him in those situations.
Because what they've been doing is they've been double covering him with a corner underneath and then been playing a safety over top. And now moving in the second half so far, we've seen they've moved off of that double coverage. The one thing I've seen out of Crestview, again, they have 3 down linemen, and then they bring their linebackers about 2 yards off the ball. So very, very close to.
Oh, bad. Not a good play.
No, that was not a good play right there. What they tried to do was come back with they've been running that little jet tap pass, so they faked the jet tap pass and they were going to run a counter to the other side there. But earlier they got hit by a couple crisscrosses in the first half, including the touchdown run. And now here the defense stayed home on the back end, was able to create a play in the backfield there.
So here we go. Handoff up middle. He's
Stuffed.
met by a whole group. There was nowhere to go there. That was 2nd and 14 and 30, and he might have lost a yard on that one.
Crestview gave up that initial first down, and now on the second set of downs here that Wayne Trace has had, definitely stifled now. You know, took away the trick play with the creativity, tried to run the ball up the middle now, nothing. Right now, you put him in 3rd and long. You've seen Wayne Trace get first downs here off of things like jailbreak screens or those creative plays. What are they going to do here to try to get that back involved?
Yep, 3rd and 15. He's going to go
That's
long.
always a good choice, too.
Oh. The receiver wasn't looking. If the receiver's looking, he's going full speed. They got something there.
They do. I will tell you, I mean, that right there was probably the best ball he's thrown all night. And a little bit, just a little hair off of it, we're still running. But I do like the fact that they are still trying to get the ball to other playmakers. They're trying to get the ball into the hands of Clay here. They've tried to get the ball into Zach's hands there. You know, maybe, again, put some air on that ball. Maybe give him a chance at a jump ball.
You've got the punt.
I'm assuming he's a basketball player, so.
Nice punt. Receive. Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles. About a 3-4 yard gain.
But you're set up pretty nice at around midfield here. You know, and if you're Crestview, why bother with what's been working?
Yep.
You know, give the ball to Braxton Leith, and when in doubt, maybe throw one up the Parrot.
Yep, that was Evan Brunsfield on the return. So here we go. Crestview's first possession in the second half, up 28-7 over Wayne Trace, 9:28 fourth quarter.
So like I was saying, Leith, 7 carries, 170 yards in that first half. Impressive numbers.
And off,
shovel
pass up the middle. That was Liam Putnam.
That shovel pass, very nice play there. They did work it looked like a little triple option action there. They had another guy running in a speed option and pitch relation there, but way to run into the shovel up. Maybe try to work on something there.
Yep, Putman's another senior leader on the team. Big target, too, 6'3".
Yeah, I want to try to get him the ball more, I think.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. Take snap, handoff Leith, goes right, and he's grabbed onto. He's going down.
And right there, there's 4 or 5 Wayne Trace guys in on the tackle there. That's what Coach Holden wanted. You know, he wanted 4, 5, 6 guys to try to take him down because they knew that was what's going to take it.
Yep, 2-yard gain. Got to play with cramp on the field. Can't see who the player is right now.
So now we got another injury. So we're just, while they're tending to the injury, we're going to take a small commercial break.
Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
28-7. Crestview, Wayne Trace. This been a rivalry for a long time. Crestview's won the last 10 in a row, but no name for it.
No. Wonder if we can get a name on that.
Here we go. Gross drops back, gets a pass over the middle.
And found Putnam.
He's going down the sideline.
Stiff arm there. That's a tough, hard stiff arm.
It's about a 25, 30-yard gain on that play.
You know what I've noticed about the Crestview Knights? They are strong. They are some strong boys.
Yes.
Definitely that weight room program in the summertime definitely helped them.
Yep, that was a 24-yard gain. So now it's 1st and 10 on the 25. 8:26 to go. Third quarter.
Pistol
goes back, hand off the Leith straight up the middle. He's met by a couple tacklers. He goes down.
Another good, hard run up the middle.
Yep, 7-8-yard run.
And running right behind that offensive line. I mean, that was an experienced offensive line again going into the season with McDougal and Wiener and Woodruff and Sheets and Lichtensteiger.
Good group. Lichtensteiger, dad played for the Broncos. So it's in his blood.
Falcon grad, if I believe. Like myself.
There you go. Here we go. Gross back. He's looking. He's got a man over the middle.
Just overthrew him.
He gets that down a little bit, puts a little touch on it. That's a touchdown.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. That 2 ball that I was talking about where you just want to get just enough air to get it over that linebacker head there.
Yep, that was a good play call.
So Crestview now 3rd and short. For me, there's one answer to what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the ball to number 2, and he's going to do his thing.
Yeah.
No reason to do anything fancy here.
Yep, 3rd and 1 on the 16.
Run it to the left.
7:45.
Oh, the shovel pass again.
Shovel pass to Putman up the middle.
And that's just as good as that run.
Yep.
So now they've run that shuffle pass twice now to Putnam. So now they're going to fake that shuffle pass and run the option now with Gross and Leith. I can promise you that here. Next time they run it. I'd be shocked if they shuffle it again.
Yep, nice 4-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the 10. 7:30 to go. Knights still up 21 over the Raiders.
And what's good for Crestview here is they're establishing a long drive here. I know they're not going far distantly, and there's been a couple of just short plays, but it's good to see them just matriculate and not worry about making an explosive big play.
Hand up. Oh, no, fake.
Good play action.
Rolling right. A lot of pressure. They're going to bring him down. Nice job, Raiders.
The one thing I didn't like about that, Matt, they rolled to the short side of the field. And when you roll to the short side of the field, you really compress in an already compressed space when you're down in the red zone like that. If you're working to the wide side of the field, you got more numbers to work with there, a lot more green grass. One thing is when you're wanting to run or pass the football, you always want to find the green grass. And if you're going to the short side of the field, there's not a lot of green grass there.
Yep, that was big 6'2", 240 Kane Mansfield with the sack. Gross, handoff Leith, going up middle, breaking left, going to the outside.
He's got the corner.
There he goes, touchdown, Braxton Leith.
Another good hard run there by Leaf.
The two Wayne Trace guys had the angle on him.
They did.
And he outran them both.
That's a very bad pursuit angle there by both of them. But you know what? Another touchdown brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
Yes, indeed. I think Melissa likes high-scoring games.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I hope so, at least.
Yeah, I think she was pretty happy with the Wasion Fairview game.
Yeah.
9 touchdowns that she brought us. So I hope you're happy out there, Missy. Kicks up. No good. Parrott is human.
And there was definitely a lot of – it's slower there. That extra point was they just moved the whole. So the snap was slower. Parrott didn't get into his motion slower. Got to speed that up because again, missed it here.
Yep.
And against those good teams, the NWC like Columbus Grove, Allen East, they're going to block that.
Yeah, the kicker looked like he almost stopped in his motion.
Mm-hmm. Long snapper got to shoot it back.
So 34-7, Crestview's up. In this, we got to come up with a nickname for this game, Coach. The State Route 49 Classic.
The battle of 49, huh?
Yep, maybe next year we'll come back with a trophy.
Okay,
we'll get some. We had the Battle of the Tribe.
Yeah, we did in week 1. Yeah, with Wasion Fairview. Yep. Always nice play for a trophy.
Yes, it's kind of a little trophy within the season.
One of the funnier ones in college football is UConn and UCF used to battle for what was called the civil conflict, and it was a made up by the I think the UConn coach at the time just to fire up their boys.
Nice. Okay, so here goes Parrott. Parrott's missed extra point might be the first thing he's done wrong all night, and it wasn't even his fault.
Very true.
Maybe he should hold for himself.
Drop kick it like the old days.
There you go. Nice kick, Parrott. And that went into the end zone. Nice kick.
Another touchback. So right now for Wayne Trace, their kick returns, they had the one inside the 5, the one on the penalty, and 3 touchbacks. Yep. Parrott's got a leg.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by this kid. He's 6 foot 170. He looks a lot bigger.
I mean, he does. He looks like he's about 6'3", 225 out there.
Yep, definitely looks good. Braxton Coutts back out there on defense. He was the player that was down a while ago. Good to see him out there. He's a great defensive player. So 1st and 10, 6:30 to go, 34-7. Wayne Trace, man in motion. Got a pitch to the left. Got a little bit of room. Broke 1 tackle. Going nowhere. 2-yard gain.
So they ran the counter tap pass there. I'm calling it because they faked the jet sweep one way and countered with the little tap pass the other way. And in that situation, they got a lineman out there, and he was out there to make a tackle, but his running back outran his coverage.
So 2nd and 8, ball in the 22. Wayne Trace needs to get something going here. It's like we got 3 wide, man in motion, handoff, left side. 2, 3, 4 tacklers on him. It's like big number 52 there, Luke Eggleston. He's a 6 foot 190 senior.
Big 3rd down here if you're Wayne Trace. Just trying to get back in this ball game, trying to find any momentum that you can.
So 3rd and 4. Need this 1st down. Take snap. He's rolling right. He's got a man over the middle. Oh, nice defensive play. Nice play by Cash Hammonds. And guess what he is? Sophomore.
Another young guy for this Crestview team. We
Nice
talked in the opener about how Coach Harding thinks that they can win the NWC again, and he has made that point. So your Crestview now going to NWC play here in 2 weeks. Yes, in 2 weeks here with Allen East, and you got to think defensively, we're looking pretty good right now. We got some playmakers now. We're starting to find our identity that we were looking for going into this.
Yeah, they're a solid team all around. Oh no, Leith on the punt return. Break, makes one guy miss. Second guy says, no, sir, I got you.
Good tackle. That was a good open field tackle there by Jensen Benning.
Yep. I like Jensen Benning. He's a 6-foot sophomore.
Yeah.
He plays a little anger out there.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Both teams here, they have a lot of height. I'll tell you, I'm impressed with the height.
Yes.
Maybe get some strength into some of these Wayne Trace boys, because they got some strong kids down there, but you can tell they're maybe 3 or 4 guys short of being in a full competition here in this ball game.
Yeah, if you look through Crestview, their starters, I think they have one kid that's 5'10", and that's Logan Matson, who had a pick earlier. So, yep, pretty solid.
Very solid. And going into this game, Crestview defensively, they wanted to find out how their parts fit the whole, and I think they're doing a good job figuring out who can come together and look for that identity on defense.
So here we go. Gross.
Oh, they ran the shuffle
Another
again.
pitch to Putman right up the middle. Broke 1 tackle, 2 tackle. Drug him down at the 35-yard line. Nice play by Putman.
Leith wanted the ball. You could see it in his hands.
Coach, now here's a question for you. We started this year out with Fairview Wassing. Quarterback get back there, I'd say, Z-Dyke and shotgun. Albright shotgun. Last week you go to Patrick Henry and it's Rosebrook shotgun. Zartman shotgun. Does anybody go under center anymore?
There are teams that they run wing T, and they're going to run the wing T the way that they want to run it. And that's not a dead offense, but going under center, going in pistol, allows your quarterback to see a little bit more, allows you to spread the ball up a little bit more.
Handoff up the middle. Leith broke 1. Nope. Tackler got him. Nice play. Number 8 there.
That puts him over 200.
Luke Miller. 200. I don't think he's broke a sweat yet.
No.
But back to that, Coach. Sorry I cut you off there, but it just seems like all teams go shotgun.
Yeah. You can open it up a little bit more, spread them out a little bit more. I think the biggest thing is fundamentally there's some athletes that can get away with not being as fundamentally sound as what you have to be under center. For example, under center to pass the ball, your feet work on a 5-7 step drop has to be near perfect in timing.
Here goes Gross. He's back. Look at, big hit. Big hit. Guess who that was?
Number 81 again, Jensen Benning.
Sophomore Jensen Benning. That was a nice play. That was a big hit.
Now, we'll have to say one thing I've seen with this Crestview Knight offense is they have a weakness right now in the passing game, at least pass protecting.
Yep.
And right now, it's just a matter of Wayne Trace is bringing just more guys that they can block. So if you're Huxley Gross, you have to understand, where is my hot route? You got to find that hot route, because what happens is when they bring more than you can block, there's going to be some green grass. Find where is your green grass. And if you're Crestview, why are you not giving it to Leith?
I'd say Leith is going to
get him the ball.
There you go. There you go to the right. Leith cuts back left.
Look, good things happen.
Still going.
Oh,
broke
a flag
tackle.
down.
Broke second tackle.
Doesn't matter. Flag down. I'm pretty sure they're going to get him for a hold here.
It would be a
34-yard touchdown run.
34, but there was a flag.
Now, what's the face mask? That was in a little bit of a scrum there. I couldn't catch sight of what was going on there.
Yeah, that hit by Jensen. That was a pretty.
But
big
I wonder,
hit.
a
He
lot
was
of the sacks that Gross has taken today has been in 5-wide set where Wayne Trace has brought 6-7 guys. Oh, it is a face mask on Wayne Trace, so they'll decline that penalty. So that's touchdown.
34-yard touchdown. Braxton Leith. That puts him at 10 touchdowns on the year.
And that brings it to 241 tonight on the ground.
And who's most happy about that touchdown?
That touchdown brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
So paradigm for the extra point, Gross to hold. 40.
So unfortunately for Wayne Trace, now it's 41-7. So now that's unfortunate because now we're at 30 points.
Wait, so when's the running clock start, Coach?
After the team is up by 30 points, we're running it.
What's your thoughts on that?
I think, for the most part, I think that's a good thing for this game. And I understand some people are, with the running clock, with the stats, the injuries, but I think number one, it's going to get the kids out of here faster on a Friday night, get them home.
Yep.
And that's definitely, the biggest piece here. Number 2, it's going to avoid injuries to your star players because it's going to definitely condense the game more. I guess the one negative, though, is those JV guys, that want to see some Friday Night Light action, that don't get a lot of action. And you only gain experience by doing it.
Yep.
And so if you're not out there doing it, sometimes that kind of hits harder because, now here we are, we have to score another touchdown just to make sure we can get back to being able to run a normal play situation. Because sometimes even that 30 points, and you get that running clock, sometimes that game goes by pretty quick and before you blink and the game's over.
Yeah.
And I think that's what ends up happening here.
So there goes Parrott. Ready to kick off. Booted one through the end zone last time. Nice kick again.
But on the note, one more time as that touchback happens, on the 30, it's like a run rule in baseball, right? The 10 after 5 rule.
Yep.
Because in baseball, once you get to 10 runs, you kind of know. And it's like, why run the game more than you have to? You're already getting your butts, kind of kicked in a little bit. You're kind of feeling down on yourself. Let's try to minimize damage as much as possible.
Yep.
But if you're on the other side and you're the team that's got the 30 points, hey, you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah, you're like, slow the clock down. Let's keep rolling. So here we go. Wayne Trace the ball. Got a handoff. Going up the middle. Met
Bomby
by
again. Yep.
Yep. Bomley's met by a whole slew.
Wow,
of
7-8 Crestview guys out there.
Maybe a yard or two on the carry.
But good for Wayne Trace here by still putting up a fight, still trying to make sure that they can start doing some things and really build on who they are as a football team.
Yeah, and as we said, I think they graduated maybe 6 guys, I think, that were all conference, either honorable mention, second team, and then their only all-conference player, he's in street clothes down there. So for them, it is a rebuilding year. So let's see what we got, what we can do. So.
But the one thing for Wayne Trace that's been tough is they have not won more than 5 games since 2018. They just keep that tough loss after tough loss after tough loss. We saw it last week against Spencerville, where, again, Coach Holden said that they couldn't.
Bomley running left. Tried to break one tackle.
Coach Holden said they couldn't put the game away because of poor tackling and missed drives. And then last year they had another tough loss to Spencerville. They had an overtime loss to Tenora. They had a 2-touchdown loss to Hicksville last year. So all those learning experiences at some point have to come together for these Wayne Trace Raiders.
Yeah, the Tenora overtime game was 3-0. Oh, fumble by Wayne Trace. He jumped on it.
Now I wonder, was that a defensive struggle or was it just sloppy play? Because there's a big difference between a defensive struggle and sloppy play.
Defensive struggle. Tenora had a decent defense last year. Their offense was a little hit and miss, but they had a great kicker. Jacob Bishop. And he was just a great athlete. Went state wrestling. Okay, here we go. Wayne Trace takes snap.
Yep, going to throw that up.
He's going to get it. Did he drop?
But that's about. I think he dropped that because it looks like he cradled it and brought it back down. Yep, and the back judge brings it in, waves it incomplete.
But I tell you, the quarterback put something on that.
Did he?
If he did, we could have.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think he had his arm underneath him there.
Yeah, he just floated that out there.
But I definitely noticed mechanically he needs to get a little bit more sound on switching feet there, being able to rock it in the back and really push forward on that front.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Like a baseball pitcher almost.
Yeah, we noticed that last week with Zartman too for Ayersville.
This should be the last play of the third quarter, Matt.
Yep, 4th and 13.
I'm going to chuck it up to him again. Why not? Oh,
he's got it. Nice play. There was a guy at the beginning of this broadcast that said, I would just throw it up to Zach, 6'7" Zach.
And look, right there, Schoner, he threw a good ball, got
Yes.
good air under it, and was able to find him exactly the way that he needed to do at the beginning of the game.
Yep. So that'll put us to the end of the third quarter. Crestview 41, Wayne Trace 7.
We'll be back after this short commercial break.
That's a touchdown for true love. When it's time to celebrate the biggest win of your life, Crystal Fountain Park is the ultimate home field for your wedding day victory. From the first toast to the last dance, Crystal Fountain Park makes every moment a highlight reel finish. Great preparation leads to great victories and great great weddings. Dates are booking fast. Score big for your dream wedding at crystalfountainpark.com. Crystal Fountain Park, where your love story takes the championship. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back. Get Wayne Trace, Haviland, Ohio, 41-7 Crestview Knights. Great school. Jeremy Best, one of the best basketball coaches around, won a couple state titles a few years ago. And they had a phenomenal baseball coach, Mr. Jim Wharton. He is our spotlight Crestview person this week.
So this week's spotlight of the week goes to Jim Wharton of Crestview. Jim Wharton was the head coach of Crestview baseball for 42 years and decided to step down this year. Over his 42-year span, he had 631 wins and 323 losses. Coach Wharton had 3 state semifinal appearances, 20 NWC championships, 26 sectional, 8 district, and 3 regional championships. In 2015, Coach Wharton was inducted into the Ohio High School Baseball Hall of Fame. And to quote Jim, working hard, caring more about others than ourselves, investing yourself, and not compromising, doing all that you can to make yourself better so the team becomes better. If we do all that, we have an opportunity to be successful. I hope we made our Crestview community proud over these decades representing Crestview baseball. I'll tell you what, Jim's words are pretty good right there. And if I'm coaching, I mean, those are words to live by right there.
Yep. Great career, Jim Wharton, and congratulations on your retirement. Now back to the game. Wayne Trace has had a nice little run up the middle, about 15 yards. It's first down and 10 from the 23, coach. They're getting there. They're knocking on the door.
And Wayne Trace, building here right now. Crestview looking like they're putting some of their second teamers in the game right now. So now they're getting
handoff Bomley.
And for both sides this time right now, fourth quarter in more of a blowout style game in this fashion, this is where you have to build confidence both for Wayne Trace with your first team offense. Can we at least move the ball a little bit? Can we at least build some momentum? We did against the varsities. Now let's punch the ball in against the JVs. If you're the Crestview JVs, gain the experience.
Little shovel pass, going nowhere.
And if you're Crestview JVs right now that are in the game, you're thinking, I'm gaining experience. I'm gaining valuable experience. Because as we talk, how many kids that we talked about today were sophomores and juniors that are definitely going to be back for both programs in this case?
Yep, that was Clay Storr with the ball there. Still think I'd find a way to get him the ball a little more.
Yeah. I mean, when in doubt.
So it's 3rd and 4. He's looking left. He's throwing it up. Threw it into double coverage. He had no chance on that one.
But for Wayne Trace here, we're running routes with 2 receivers. That's easy for Crestview to cover and to stay disciplined to not make sure that happens. Now, and even in that case, that wasn't even them throwing a ball up to Zach Stoller there, who's 6'7". That was just them trying to make a play.
Yep.
I can understand, again, if you're trying to throw it up to Stoller and making a play in double coverage, but they were trying to find Carter Clemens, and he isn't as tall.
4th and 4. Schumacher looks over to the coach, looking for the play. Timeout.
And this is a good timeout by Wayne Trace. You're 4th and 4. You're inside the red zone. You need to build momentum and get a score here. Make sure you're in the right play, in the right formation to make sure you can make a play. So we'll come back on the top of this and see what happens on this 4th and 4.
That's a touchdown for true love. When it's time to celebrate the biggest win of your life, Crystal Fountain Park is the ultimate home field for your wedding day victory. From the first toast to the last dance, Crystal Fountain Park makes every moment a highlight reel finish. Great preparation leads to great victories and great weddings. Dates are booking fast. Score big for your dream wedding at crystalfountainpark.com. Crystal Fountain Park, where your love story takes the championship. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
And we're back, 41-7. Crestview over Wayne Trace. 9:09 to go.
And in a 41-7 game, there's no such thing, I guess, as big plays, Matt. But in this case right now, it's 4th and 4 for Wayne Trace. This is a big play for you. This is a big play for your football team. Make the conversion, Give yourself some momentum. Let's even try to stop this running clock.
So Schoenauer takes a snap. Little shovel past the Baumley. Nice run. Looks like he got it. It's going to be close.
Made it way too close than it had to be. But he did pick up the first down.
Hey, another area scores real quick. We got Fairview 41, Bryan 7, Patrick Henry 14, Columbus Grove 7. Harrisville down 28-15. All right, here we go. Schoenauer takes a snap. Handoff Baumley to the left. Nice hard run met by about 4 tacklers. Goes down. That was 1st and 10 from 13.
And Baumley, he's running the ball hard. He's running the ball hard in between the tackles. And for Coach Holden, that's got to be a good sign now. Because again, your best offensive player the past 2 years is in street clothes right now. And for Wayne Trace, finding those little things that are going to help your team be successful as we march down the rest of the season.
4, Baumley's got the ball. He's met at the line. He's going nowhere.
Because Wayne Trace's next 2 games, they're back here for Paulding, and then they're at Edgerton in 2 weeks. So the schedule is not lighting up for the Wayne Trace Raiders at any point in time. So to find positives tonight is only going to help you in the long run, especially in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 games.
Yep.
And we talked earlier again about Crestview. They play Fort Loramie next week. That'll be a stiffer test, I think.
Yep.
And then even stiffer test in the Allen East Mustangs in 2 weeks.
Here we go. Wayne Trace, Baumley up the middle again.
He's short.
It was 3rd and 4. 7:20 to go. So 4th down and 2 for Wayne Trace. Like Coach said, this is just something to build on, a little momentum.
Mm-hmm. Being able to go into Saturday morning tomorrow and think, okay, yes, we lost, but what positives can we find? There was a lot of negative tonight, but in order to go from, an average football team to above average football team, doing the stuff like finding those positives out of the negatives is what's going to make you
hand up the middle. He's going to get in there.
better football
Touchdown,
team.
Wayne Trace.
Good hard run there by Baumley to make sure he got into the end zone.
Yep. Carter Baumley, 6', 180 junior. Touchdown.
So that Wayne Trace touchdown, once again, brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman. And so now, 28-point game, extra point pending here. So if he makes it down to 27, obviously. Now running clock's off. And so this last 43 then will be without a running clock, pending what Crestview can do here on their next drive.
Got Jensen. Oh, rough kick.
Wide right doesn't begin to under.
Just a bit outside.
And I don't think he was even close. I think he even came up about a yard or 2 short, too.
Anytime you talk about Wayne Trace here, you're always going to talk about Al Welch. Al Welch, fixture in Wayne Trace for 30 years. He was a coach basketball, track, cross country, and golf. As a head coach of Wayne Trace basketball, he won 540 games, including 22 Green Meadows Conference titles, 4 trips to state with a state title in 1991, which was led by his son, Rob. He also coached the cross country team, 3 trips to state, and state runner-up in 1991. He had over 300 wins in track with 4 district titles. Top it off, 11 years as girls head golf coach. He won 8 sectional titles. Al's a member of the Wayne Trace Hall of Fame and inducted into Ohio High School Basketball Coaching Hall of Fame in 2009. Al
cool.
Welch. And I tell you one thing about Al Welch. I am a striker graduate. I remember when I would run, Al would always be cheering for me, and I thought, man, Al must really like me. And then I kind of realized Al does that for all the kids, any school. It didn't matter what it was. He just wanted to see.
Hey, that's cool, though. A positive coach making sure he's making a positive impact on not just his, but all athletes.
Yep. He didn't care who you were. If you were from their rival, if you were from his team, he didn't care. He wanted to see you be successful. Great man, great coach.
For sure. But before I forget, I'm definitely going to have to give a shout out to my wife tonight, listening in on the game.
Yep.
This is the only game that she's going to listen or watch to start to finish this weekend for sure.
Mrs. Cree, I appreciate you letting me borrow your husband for a few hours. Greatly appreciated. There's a kickoff. Short kick. Only got to the 35.
That's something to work on if you're Wayne Trace, because I think you can get some advantage there, maybe steal a possession or two if moving forward you can maybe get that just a little bit softer and hit a hole in that kick return.
So 41-13. Crestview over Wayne Trace. First and 10, ball on a 35, 6:42 left in the fourth
And
quarter.
again, like we said, with the touchdown by Wayne Trace, that does take off the running clock, so we are on our standard time when clock stops and whatnot.
Coach, if you look at the student sections tonight, what don't we have?
We don't have any construction outfits.
We have no construction outfits.
But I think it was pajama night, at least for the Raiders, because I see a lot of blankets, I see a lot of pajama bottoms. I see a couple head tops on a couple of the girl students there.
Yep, Corbin Varner with a 2-yard carry there.
And then the small Crestview contingency tonight, I see it must be something with lights, because that's all.
Yeah, they're all blinking over there.
Yeah. Oh, we do have an injury on the field.
Yep, that's 22. Evan Brinksfield. Hopefully just cramping up.
Yep. But then while they're tending to him, we'll go ahead and take a small commercial break.
Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batt & Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batt & Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at batandstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered. When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones & Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement to protecting your family's future. As a Chartered Financial Consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. You're listening to all the action on NWO Sports Radio.
Oh, there we go. Back in action here. Evan Brinsfield was the player. He walked off the field, so that's always
good to see because it did not look good at first.
Yep, so we still got Gross in at quarterback. Hands off to...
Is that Maverick Hammonds, I think? Is that 12?
32.
32. So that was Braxton Leaf, but now it's Trenton Osborne. Osborne, yes, Osborne. Took Leaf's number this week. I wonder why he switched to 2.
I think he was 2 last week. I think our one sheet, I think, is wrong.
Oh, okay.
I do believe. So Osborne with a carry there. Gross still at quarterback.
Oh,
a little shovel. Oh, and Osborne just goes down.
So there was that triple option look I was discussing earlier, and when they kept shuffling, they were going to run. and they would actually pitch it to the back, but there was not a very good pitch relation to the quarterback. Ran into him actually at one point.
Here's a coaching moment for you. So the young man, what is he there? 32. Is he a sophomore? I mean,
Yeah, he's a sophomore running back,
Okay.
5'6", 150.
yeah, sophomore gets the varsity action, takes a pitch, falls down. Then you see him smack his helmet. He's mad at himself.
Mm-hmm.
But how you pick that kid up? Let him know, hey, big deal.
Hey, you just got to tell him, just pat him on the back and say, hey, it's not a big deal. We'll get him next time. No reason to get down on yourself.
So Braxton Couts to punt. First time we said that tonight.
Yeah, punt.
Nice punt.
Down to about 25 for Wayne Trace here. So good opportunity once again for this offense to come out on the field. Again, move some ball downfield, try to get some positive gains going.
So 41-13, 4:31 to go. First and 10, ball in the 25. Crestview firmly in command of this game.
But I think they're putting in some of the JV guys. They haven't put them all in yet, but they've definitely put some in. I think, yeah.
Yep. I see Bomley down on the sideline. Zach Stoller, Clay Stoller.
But right now, in a quarterback is number 4, Corbin Stoller, a 6'3", 200-pound freshman quarterback here. So once again, another Stoller.
Nope, now's your chance, kid. Let's see
Mhm.
what you got. First and 10, 25. Corbin Stoller, handoff. Nice run, bounce to the outside. Gets around the edge. Nice little run. Shoved out of bounds.
Nice little preview of tomorrow's JV game.
Who we got there? Number 20. Now we're going to Easton J. Easton J, 5'9", 145-pound freshman. That was a good-looking run, Coach.
That was a good-looking run. Like I said, this is definitely a good preview for tomorrow's JV game. But, again, now you're getting some young guys in the game. Both sides now. Build on some momentum. Maybe even see if maybe one of these guys that are on the field can push one of those varsity guys. Because right now, if you're Coach Holden, I mean, you're saying,
Here we go. Snap.
If
Hand off
you-
to Easton again.
we need to find playmakers. We need to find people who are going to get me the ball and move the ball. And so if you're out here right now, you're saying to yourself, this is my opportunity. This is my shot underneath the lights. Coach is going to see this. This is on film. Because sometimes some programs don't actually tape JV games. And so,
Right.
and so sometimes it's harder for JV guys to get that recognition other than what they see in practice or like what they see tonight. And so by seeing some good things tonight, maybe that pushes a guy in front of them to move faster.
First and 10. Pitch. Always drug down the backfield.
Another good open field tackle there by Crestview. I'll tell you what.
Yep. We're down to the bench, guys, so it's going to be harder.
Connor Hammonds, 5'11", 165, wide receiver.
I'm guessing Cash Hammonds would be his brother.
Now I'm going to assume.
Now, all the stores can't be brothers on Wayne Trace because there's too many.
Maybe. Never know.
Sounds like a good athletic family, though.
For sure.
Takes a snap. Rolling.
Is anybody gonna
Going
run a
towards out of
route?
bounds. Nobody's. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. All the receivers kind of stood there and watched him.
Well, I'm not even sure if they knew what play was coming there. Honestly, you saw Stoller roll out to his right there, and his receivers were out blocking. So I wonder, was it a quarterback sweep, or is it even just an RPO where he was going to flip it up? But yeah, good, smart play just to get rid of that, play
Well,
another down.
Now, that wasn't a smart play for him. No, okay, I'm out of the pocket. I can go ahead and just throw it away.
But now here you are, 4th and long, trying to move the sticks and try to keep this game moving a little bit for your offense.
Yep. 2:48 on the clock. 4th and 14. Ball on the 36. 41-13. Crestview. Stoller rolling to his left.
Get
He's
that
looking.
ball higher.
Oh, just overthrown. Good effort, kid.
Another Stoller, Whit Stoller, a 5'8", 1 foot. So maybe you're right, Matt. Maybe they're not all related.
Oh,
There's a flag down.
think the flag is on Stoller.
Mm,
I mean, we got a 20% chance.
good chance. You're right. I wonder what the flag is, or did he? Oh, they're marking it off now.
Hey, first down, Wayne Trace. Hey,
I didn't. Did you see the referee make any signal on that penalty?
I did not.
But they're just giving them a first down here. But again, I got this window post right here.
It's true.
But nice facilities
There we
here. I will have to say, another week of nice facilities.
First 10, ball on the 49, 242. Double handoff.
Ooh, crisscross action
Going
again.
to the left, drug down. Going nowhere. It's Corbin Varner.
Watching that play gives me post-traumatic stress disorder sometimes from my days of playing football. Because back in my playing days, that was our third and long offense right there. It worked one time, and our coach never stopped running it on third and long.
There we go. Second 12, 214, 213. Fox running. Stoller with the handoff, and he's brought down immediately.
The one thing that with this Wayne Trace offense, they don't tend to change formations very much.
No.
For the most part, you've seen all night, they've ran twins to one side and a wing back tight end to the other side, and that's really it.
Yep.
There hasn't been a variety. And one thing that we've heard is they want to be creative and they want to move their pieces around. Well, if that's the case, then maybe get out of that base formation and maybe try to do something else. I think once they tried to go to a trips look, or they'll bring motion to try to help the cause out a little bit. But if this is going to be your base formation, you got to make sure you're thinking about, what can I do to attack the other side of the field? Because even right now they have trips to one side and a tight end to the other. The other side's
nice
dead.
Catch.
Good
Nice catch. Sideline catch.
Good play there, Whit. Stoller.
Yep. Stoller to Stoller. And guys, that catch, arms outstretched, both toes dragging.
Hey, maybe Logan needs to know that for the play of the week this week. What do you think?
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. I think Whit definitely deserves some props on that.
Between that and I'd even throw in Braxton Lee's opening run.
Oh yeah. Hey, with that though, it's still 4th and 2. 4th and 2, minute 19. They got to pick this up. Handoff goes left.
They got it.
Looking nice.
And more.
Oh, he's got to run. 10, 15, 20, 15. Yep.
Down at about the 10.
About the 10-yard line. But you guys can't see this, but I got to look around the post and then look the other way around the post to see this play develop.
At least they put that window in for you, Matt.
It's true. So minute 7, minute 6, 1st and 10 from the 12.
Strung down in the backfield.
Yep. Pass out to the left. Nothing happening. 54, 53. Wayne Trace going to score. Got to do it quick. Of course, Crestview, they got pride in that defense. I'll tell you that. What was it? Connor, number 28. Connor Hammond. He's made a couple plays. Had a 3-yard tackle for a loss. Okay, Stoller. He's looking. Oh, he's rolling out. Nice pass. Get in there.
And he did get in the end zone there for the touchdown.
Yep.
And that play, it looked like it wasn't going to happen.
Yep.
But one thing I don't like when you roll a quarterback out is you put his back to the defense. When you put your back to the defense, you're not seeing anything. And if you're not seeing anything, you're not seeing that guy coming straight at you ready to rock your world there.
Yep. Nice play by Corbin Stoller there.
But hey, one more time, that was a touchdown brought to you by Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman.
I didn't catch who caught that touchdown. Was it Will? Will Stoller?
No, that was number 20, Easton J.
Easton J. Okay. Nice job, those two young men.
Jensen Benning, the sophomore kicker. Wow, nice kick that time.
A little better than last time. So,
well, Coach Holden must have said, hey, if we're going to put you in the kick, you better make sure you at least kick it in.
Yeah. So good job to him. If you're Wayne Trace, start the year out, you got shut out. And then last week, you had a 21-14, I think, point lead. Ended up losing 25-21. This week, you put 20 points up against a good Crest. This is a good Crestview.
Yeah, it's very. They are definitely going to be contenders for the NWC crown.
So you got something to build on.
For sure. So before this kickoff, we'll go ahead and we'll take one more commercial break.
Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit
You're listening to all the action on
NWO Sports Radio.
41-20, Crestview over Wayne Trace. 23 seconds left. Got Jensen Benning to kick it off. Who we got back there deep? Give these kids some.
We got 0. So is that Parrott back again? Or is that 6?
I think that's 6. Well, no, they don't have a 6 in the roster. One of them's Tate Lichtensteiger.
No, it was Parrott. Parrott was out there.
Was he?
Yep. But he just told the guy to go to a knee, which is okay. Now you got 23 seconds on the clock. Crestview, I'm assuming, is just going to come out. It's time for victory formation, the best formation in football.
Yep.
And we're going to end this the right way.
Good showing here, though, by the crowd. I mean, Wayne Trace stands word for them. They're thinning out now, but they were pretty full. Nice showing by Crestview over there. These schools are only separated by 15 miles, so Wayne Trace, good school, though. My kids go to Tenora, so Wayne Trace is one of our rivals, but great kids. I will give a shout out to Eli Treese. He's a track runner over here.
Okay.
I think he got 4th or 5th last year in the 400.
And there's the knee.
Super good athlete, but he's the most humble, lovable kid ever.
Gotta love that. Gotta love a humble kid that understands.
Yep. And that'll do it, folks. 11 seconds, 10, 9.
What a game for us tonight, Matt. And, 41-20 is our final score tonight. And they're going to say it was 41-20, kind of a closer game than we thought. But when you actually look at it, Wayne Trace was dominated from start to finish here. But not undoing, because there was so many moments here where they could have took some advantage and gained some momentum, and they just refused to make the play when they needed to make the play. So if you're Coach Holden this week, that's what you're stressing in practice. Finish, finish, finish. You got the fight in you. Now let's see how you can finish.
Yeah, first 3 drives, like you had the bobbled snap, and then you had the sack, and then you had the pick. Those 3, they were looking good. They were driving. So it's there. The ability's there.
For sure.
They just, like you said, they got to finish.
Mm-hmm. So right now, Matt, we'll go ahead. We'll take a commercial break. We'll go ahead and try if we can get some stats in, if we can. And then we'll go ahead and get some scores around the area, give us a final wrap-up, and call it a night. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes.
When it comes to your financial future, you deserve a partner who listens, understands, and helps you plan with confidence. Melissa Stockman, CHFC Chartered Financial Consultant and Financial Advisor with Edward Jones & Bryan, is here to help you navigate life's big moments, from saving for college to planning for retirement to protecting your family's future. As a chartered financial consultant, Melissa has advanced training to create customized strategies tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. At Edward Jones, she takes the time to get to know you, your goals, your dreams, and your priorities, then builds a personalized plan to help you reach them step by step. It's not about quick fixes, it's about long-term relationships and real results. Take control of your financial future today. Call Melissa Stockman at 419-633-0647 or visit her office at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. Melissa Stockman, your goals, your future, your partner in planning. Need quality concrete work or reliable hauling? Call DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. We handle it all. Flat work, pole barn floors, driveways, patios, and stamped concrete that turns heads. We also haul stone, mulch, and dirt delivered right to your project. Big or small, we've got you covered. Call Josh today for your free estimate at 419-576-0401. That's 419-576-0401. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. Solid work delivered. Nestled in the heart of Sherwood, Ohio, Crystal Fountain Park invites you to say I do in a place where history whispers around every corner. Surrounded by 28 acres of woods, meadows, illuminated trails, outdoor chapels, a tranquil reflection pond, and fire pit lounges. Whether planning a wedding, rehearsal dinner, or elegant gathering, Crystal Fountain Park blends historic elegance with modern flexibility and heartfelt service. Visit crystalfountainpark.com or call 419-576-1910 today to book your unforgettable moment. Fitzenreiter HVAC, keeping Northwest Ohio comfortable since 1955. Whether it's scorching summer heat or bitter winter cold, Fitzenreiter has your back with expert heating, cooling, and indoor air quality solutions for your residential and commercial needs. Need fast, reliable service? Call the local pros you can trust. Fitzenreiter HVAC. Give them a call today at 419-784-0828 or visit fitzenreiterhvac.com for more info. Under the lights this Friday night. While your team is taking hits on the field, who's got your back off the field? At Batten Stevens Body Shop in Defiance, we tackle the toughest repairs, from fender benders to full collision restoration. Our iCar Gold Class team scores big on quality and service. Proudly serving Defiance County for over 40 years, with certified technicians, advanced diagnostics, and lifetime warranties. We work with all major insurance providers. Batten Stevens Body Shop, the home team when your car takes a hit. Visit us at battenstevens.com or call 419-497-3111. BSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, you're always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. Football season is here, and NWO Sports has you covered like never before. Catch the NWO Sports Podcast Football Edition every week as we break down local matchups, give our predictions, and talk all things high school football. And don't miss the NWO Sports Radio football broadcast, bringing you the action live from the sidelines all season long. Plus, stay connected 24/7 with up-to-date scores, highlights, and exclusive content. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube so you never miss a play. NWO Sports, your home for local football coverage your way.
Hey, welcome back to Wayne Trace. We're going to go ahead and finish up here with some stats here that we got. Wayne Trace did out first down Crestview tonight, at least, 26-11. Wayne Trace ran the ball 40 times for 207 yards, while Crestview ran it 22 times for 209, which a lot of that was because of sack yardage, because our big man on campus this week, Braxton Leith, had 11 carries for 241 himself. So they ended up with Crestview had 131 passing. Huxley Gross was 7 of 9 for the 131, and they had 340 total yards of offense, which, believe it or not, Wayne Trace then, 16 of 29 for 171. They actually outgained Crestview in this game, 378 to 340. So that's at least a positive for Coach Holden to build on. But they had 2 interceptions. They fumbled the ball twice, and that was something big that Coach Holden was talking about, was limit the turnovers. Wayne Trace, 4 penalties for 25 yards. Crestview, 5 for 50. So definitely have to clean up the penalties, I think, for Crestview. Like I said, Leaf, 241 to add to the 500 that he already had coming in. So you're at 741 for the season. You're looking at 1,000 within half the season. I mean, you're looking at records here at that point.
741 and 10 touchdowns.
I'm so impressive. I'm so impressed with that kid.
In 3 games. Yeah, that's and he's the real deal, guys. He's not a fluke. He's a bullet.
For sure. So, Matt, you said you had some scores from around the area?
Yep, around the area. Ready for this one? Your Patrick Henry Patriots, 26. Columbus Grove, 21. These are all saying in the fourth quarter, guys. So 26-21.
See if Grove come back here. Maybe put one on the one column.
Delta Panthers looking to go 2-1, 49-28 over Gibsonburg.
That's a tough win there over Gibsonburg, too.
Yep, the Mohawk Warriors, 28. Ayersville Pilots, 15. Fairview Apaches, all state. Will Zedike. And, the Olinger kid.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal kid. I did love him. 47-7 over Bryan.
Well, Zedike must be warming up from where.
Yeah. We'll have him in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
we'll find out.
Excited.
Big comeback here. Edgerton Montpelier, 22-22 fourth quarter.
Way to fight back.
Yep. Eden Blue Bombers with Hall of Fame coach Olin, 21-6 over Hicksville. Napoleon 0, Anthony Wayne 7.
That's a little bit surprising to me. Anthony Wayne, they're
Yeah.
a strong program. Napoleon, there was some expectations tempered here, I think, listening to the podcast this week.
Yep. Eastwood 21, Wauseon 13. Evergreen coming back 31-28 against Lake. Tenora made it respectable, but this is going to make them 0-14 all time against Archbold. 35-21 Archbold over Tenora. Liberty Center did what Liberty Center does, 40-0 over Otsego.
Just another ho-hum day at the office.
Has anybody scored on Liberty Center this year?
I can't think they've scored. I think they've been unscored upon so far.
Yep.
Through 3.
Ottawa Hills 12, Swanton 0. Wapakoneta Redskins 31, Defiance Bulldogs 7. And that is it for these. We do have tomorrow, I believe. I don't think they're playing tonight. I think they play tomorrow. The Stryker Panthers in Danbury. Stryker Panthers #1 fan, AJ Fairchild out there. We appreciate you. So this is NWO Sports. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook. You can also holler out to, I think, Alexa, if you want to listen to the podcast, Apple, somebody else. But AJ, Tony, Keith, and Mr. Logan Bailey. If you want to talk about high school football, you want to get hot takes and predictions and anything you want, they got player of the week, play of the week, a little bit of everything going on.
And
there.
if you want to re-listen to this game, you're more than welcome to, because it'll be on the YouTube shortly.
Listen to this one and send in your play
also
of the game.
Another final. Bath beating Van Wert tonight.
Ooh.
In a WBL fight. Bath wins 35-28 tonight. So the Bath Wildcats from Lima, they're 3-0. Van Wert taking a tough loss. They're now 2-1, and they talked on the podcast this week about Van Wert a lot. So gotta wonder, where Van Wert goes from here in that tough WBL schedule.
Yep. So I think that'll do it for us here. We want to thank our sponsors.
Yeah, we want to thank our sponsors one more time. We have our Bath and Stevens Body Shop. We have BSN Sports. We have...
We lost our sheet. Where'd it go?
Perfect. Thanks, Matt. Crystal Fountain Park in Sherwood, Ohio, for all your wedding and event venues. Fitzrider HVAC, Bat and Stevens Body Shop. DeLarber Concrete and Hauling. BSN Sports. And, of course, our title sponsor, Edward Jones and Melissa Stockman. Thanks again.
Then we want to thank the athletic director over here at Wayne Trace, Kristen Stabler. And we actually got the broadcast next to a legend. Kenny Stabler is doing a 99.7 right next to us. And Kenny's been a great friend of mine for 25, 30 years, and he's a legend around the area. So it was a privilege for me to get to do a game next to Kenny, and then his son Brady's beside him.
Very cool.
Yep, good guys, real good guys. And, of course, all you listeners, we appreciate you. Keep coming back. We're going to get better and better as we go.
Promise.
Next week, Brian at Patrick Henry. We get to go back and see Mr. Cal Schrader, see how Mr. Tristan Rosebrook, and then Coach Staten over there. He's a tough guy. He's getting ready. It's a tough team. They had a really, really good offseason. So we're going to get to see them for the
looking
first time.
Looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to Rosenbrook. Definitely a smooth quarterback there for Patrick Henry, and see how well they progress from their close victory tonight against Patrick Henry.
Yep. So with that, this is NWO Sports. We appreciate you, and we will see you next week.
See ya.